What is going on, guys? It is Wraith. I am back. We're going to do this a little bit solo here tonight, but that's okay. We're going to have some people jump in later. I know Blake just had his con out in the Pacific Northwest, so he is relaxing. I know he had a hard day yesterday with everything that was going on, so sending our love out to Blake, as well as Mr. Carlos. I'm sure is going to be jumping in here later, and Art by Ackerman as well. But I want to say hello to all of you guys in the chat and make sure you guys are having a fun weekend, because we got some exciting rumor news that's going to be happening supposedly this week. So, but we got a full show. We also have something. We have a giveaway to do tonight of Sanguinius. Right over here, we got Sanguinius to give away. So we're going to give away that as courtesy of our affiliate, David's Toys. Was super nice enough. Now, this is the standard version of Sanguinius, so it's not the special collector's version. Ooh, but still, it's a Primarch. It's an awesome figure. I have it. I'm actually not going to be upgrading to the collector's edition, so I think that is pretty cool, and I want to send a thank you out to David Toys. So at the end of the show, we'll do the giveaway. I'll give you guys the information. Oh, excuse me, I'm choking here. I'll give you guys the information on how you whoa, excuse me, how you can go about winning it. We'll do that at the end of the show after we do the community section of the show. So, but this past week we had really no news that was going on, so no new releases this week to talk about, but that's okay, because we have some really big rumor news that should be coming up. So, but first, I want to say hello to all of you guys in chat. You guys have started early tonight. I think it might have something to do with the giveaway. So, first, we're going to say hello to Valcor Melkor. What's going on, dude? Thank you for joining us tonight. And of course, we got Failing Upwards, one of our mods in here, all the way out from Canada. Thank you for joining us, dude. I'm sure you're going to be very happy about the rumor news that's supposed to be coming from JOYTOY this week. Make sure you got your pennies saved up, dude, because I know you made a large purchase last week. Ooh, and then we got Sunny Sundries in here as well, all the way over from Australia. I'm sure he's going to be throwing his hat into the ring to see if he can win it as well. Let's see who else we got. You guys are lots of chatting up. Here we go. Lots of chatting. We got James Studio Samudio. Oh, what's going on, dude? I probably didn't do it as good as Blake would have done it, but we did it and we got it. We got it out some. Then we also got Agent Z-Man. This is going to be a new guest on the show. Thank you for joining us, dude. Hopefully you have fun and you stick around. Who else do we got? We got Hayes EHL. What's going on, sir? And then, of course, let me get this one ready, because I got to give a special one out to here. So let me get this one out here. Where do we go? Here we go. Jen Lucky Sprinkles, thank you for joining us. Jen, hopefully I see you in person at Legion's Con this year. By the way, guys, I ordered my New York Comic Con ticket for one day this year today. So I'm going to be at New York Comic Con. Jeez, I don't even know what the official. It's in October. It's at the end of October. I'm going that one Saturday, and I'm going to be going there in my full Grey Knight cosplay. So that should be fun. I had an absolute blast last year at the New York Comic Con. If you guys want, take a look at the video on my YouTube channel. You'll see me walking around in my full Grey Knight cosplay that you can see right behind me here. So we're going to do that again this year. But Jen, thank you for joining us. And then we got our other mod in here. What's up, Neo, Mr. Orc Lover? What's going on? Neo actually has, if you guys are not aware, he has a professional painting service for miniatures. I want to get him to paint a JOYTOY figure, and we'll be able to highlight it on the show as well. And then we got another new one, Otho Music Tributes. Hopefully I'm not destroying your name, but thank you for joining us as well, dude. And we got another new one, Gabcast81, Ave Doxis Knox. What's going on, dude? Thanks for joining us. Sean McLaughlin 2629, thanks for joining us, dude. Jocko Beans is going to help keep me in check with all of my lore information. So hello, Jocko. Then we got Celestial Wolf. Good evening, ladies and gents. Good evening, sir. Let's see. Guile Patrick's is in here as well. What's going on, dude? What is Sunny saying? Don't include me in the draw for Sanguinius, please. Not a Blood Angels fan, thus I am the wrong guy for this figure. Well, listen, you're going to be able to put a code in the chat if you want to be a part of the Sanguinius giveaway. So, who else do we have? Uh-oh. Night Lords would be cool. We're gonna talk about that in just a minute. So we'll see. We'll see what the news is. Yeah, failing upwards. You're definitely gonna want to save your pennies up, bro. If that's true. You technically saw me last year when you were in cosplay. Well, I'm gonna see you again, hopefully. Hopefully I see you again. And man of the pleasure, thank you for joining us. Yeah, race solo tonight. So far solo. We'll see if we get some guests in here. In the future, I think what we're gonna do is, now that we've gotten the show, I think we're up to what, 78 or 77 episodes of this show. I'm going to start to have more guests on the show to help round out some of the stuff that's going on. I wanted to get a good sense of everybody that, hey, this is our show, this is what's going on, and now we're going to have some more guests on the show as we move forward. By the way, as I announced last week, we're going to be putting the show on hiatus for pretty much the month of July. I have a business trip that I'm going to be going to, plus I'm going to be taking my family away for Disney. So for about 3 to 4 weeks in July, we'll be putting the show on hiatus. But don't worry, there's going to be a freaking ton of news, and I'm sure we're going to be jumping right back into it right when we come back. So, Jen, I will officially introduce myself this way. Yes, Jen, and Jen, you have to do the sprinkly thing. We have to have like a special sound for you. You can play it on like your iPhone or something. You can announce yourself like that. That should be fun. So, let's hope that rumor is true. We're gonna talk about that, dude. I've been warming up my voice on my new video, brother. Ooh, very cool. That's what I want to see, dude. If you guys are not aware, Failing Upwards makes some amazing content on YouTube, as well as you have, I think you have an IG as well, so sprinkles, absolutely. So, but first thing I want to talk about really quickly, we're gonna, we get Walkabout Games in here too as well. So, let's jump in. We got a couple of things I want to share with you guys. First, we're going to talk about the rumors, so let's go. All right, so this is going to be, whoop, there we go. All right, here's it is. It's a pretty hysterical rumor. I think most everybody knew this, but supposedly we are getting Night Lords for JOYTOY. Now, I assume we were going to get Night Lords for Warhammer 40k, but it looks like, from the sources and the rumors that are flying around all over the place, is that we're going to get Horus Heresy Night Lords. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to be the case. They might throw us a curveball. Maybe we get the Salamanders, but that's not what I'm hearing through the rumor mill. Sounds like we're going to get Horus Heresy Night Lords. Now, one of the things that is, yep, that's right, dude. I figured you'd be happy. One of the things that's interesting with this is the Night Lords really didn't change much between the Horus Heresy and the 40k, even though they're pretty much chaos at this point. But I want to take a look at some of the miniatures like we've done in the past when we've thought some of the figures were coming, because obviously these are going to be based upon, the JOYTOY figures are going to be based upon these miniatures. So first up, we're going to look really quick. This is going to be Conrad Kurz. This is the Primarch of the Night Lords, who is a fan of his claws and Wolverine almost at this point. But yeah, he looks, again, from a miniature standpoint, I'm going to guess, well, we'll see if we're going to get blood on his claws. But again, I would assume same size as our Raven Guard Primarch, right? I would assume that that's going to be the same thing. Both of them, well, he has more claws. The other one is lightning claws, essentially. So we're going to see, we'll see how this comes out, and this is actually the case. Either way, I believe we're definitely going to be getting Night Lords this year. So Conrad Kurz is going to be coming, I would assume, with the announcement of the figures itself. So we'll see if that's going to happen. And then we're going to look at some of the other figures as well. I sure hope they give us 40k. Yeah, I don't know. From what I'm hearing from the rumor mill, it sounds like it's going to be Horus Heresy. So we'll see. Agent Zom, ooh, as someone who's just gone into Warhammer, who are the Night Lords? Are essentially Well, actually, Jocko, I'll let you talk a little bit about it. But they are, I mean, when prior to the Horus Heresy, they were they use essentially terror as their weapon, even when there's quote unquote good guys. So these are some of the Terminators that we're going to see. Again, it's weird because I don't know of, like, outside of like this is the Night Lord's Legion Praetor. A lot of the figures feel like it's like MK2, MK3. I don't know of really a lot of named characters that we can say from a mini standpoint that we're going to get here. So I don't know what we're going to see. Again, this is the Praetor, and their masks, and obviously they love skulls, so you would think I like them, right? I'll say this, if they come out with the Night Lords, I'm all in, right? Like, I haven't been picking up the last couple rounds of JOYTOY figures, so we'll see. I feel like I am definitely going to be all in on the Night Lords if this is the case. Maybe we get Night Lords from both eras. No, well, shit, man. I think we're going to get, well, if the rumors are true, we'll get Horus Heresy Night Lords, and then we have one more slot for Horus Heresy this year. And supposedly some of the rumors are we're either going to get the Dark Angels or more Ultramarines, right? Because we haven't gotten an updated version of our Primarch over here, Guilliman. So we're waiting on a Guilliman and Angel Primarch. So this is the 40K version. So I would assume that we're going to get, I would assume that we're going to get that. So we'll see. Let me see what you guys are saying. Well, I guess that's true, but I want as flesh capped as possible. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, listen, if they come out with the Horus Heresy, I would assume we're eventually going to get 40K. At least we're getting Night Lords, right? At least we're getting Night Lords finally. That's the one thing. Dude, on almost all of my videos, I get someone commenting, when are we getting Night Lords? So at least I'll be able to say, hey, we got Night Lords. Jackal Beans, I need Night Lords with a Servitor figure, but I suspect that Salamanders might be out first for Horus Heresy. I don't know, Jacko. From what the rumors are saying, we might not get Salamanders till next year. Or it might just be a massive curveball by JOYTOY and we get Salamanders this week. But it really feels like it's going to be Salamanders or Night Lords for Horus Heresy. I personally would like to see Night Lords for 40K. I feel like there's more to do with those figures, kind of like Death Guard, but we'll see. Gabcast, that pretty much will remain with the same armor. Yeah, and some scavenged equipment from Loyalist faction at this point, 40K. Correct, there's not much difference between 40K and Horus Heresy Night Lords. I mean, visually, definitely there are some little things, but overall, the main look of the figures, they're not going to change, dude. Agency Man would love to see some dioramas or JOYTOY to do that work with the Warhammer figures. Talking about dioramas, Mr. Agency Man, if you guys are not aware, I put up a short this week. I'm creating my massive Battle of Baal. I bought an extra 25 pounds of red kinetic sand, so now I'm up to, I think I have 130 pounds of red kinetic sand. I increased the size of my diorama area, so now it's 71 inches by 3 feet. And it's going to be a massive, massive area. I want it really big to be able to put my 3 new bikes that I got in, plus my 2 Predator tanks, my essentially almost 50 Tyranids with a combination of the McFarlane Gene Stealers and the Tyranids from JOYTOY, as well as all of my 40K Blood Angel figures. And this guy hanging out over here, by the way, ooh, he almost fell off. This with the, let me do a full view. I think I showed you guys this last week. Let me go to this really quick. There. So this is the Sanguinor with the cloak and soft goods by Forge Knight, dude. And this is absolutely killer, man. They did an absolutely amazing job with this figure. So yeah, and by the way, we're gonna do some more unboxing tomorrow night as well, because, and we'll talk about this on the custom section later, but I got my WOG Toys custom parts in just today. I went to my front porch. I was like, what is that package? That's my custom WOG Toys parts. I believe we're going to have the Khan's helmeted head in here. So if that's the case, we'll do an unboxing tomorrow night, and we'll throw some custom pieces on there, as well as I have some more figures to open. So, all right, so let's jump back over to here. Let's see what we got. So, yeah, so again, from the Night Lord's perspective, I don't know. I don't know what other figures from Horus Heresy we're going to see. If it's 40K, I mean, I guess we're going to get the Raptor squad, right? I can't complain. As long as we get them, I'll be happy. I figured you'd be happy. I figured. Okay, more Night Lords to me, dude. They're getting tons of them. What's up, Adam? They're a bunch of sadistic freaks. They are on my wish list. Yeah, dude. I think they're on everybody's wish list. Sevator, yeah. That's right, bro. So am I, dude. I'm gonna have to get. Well, I have my collection review of that. It's going to be coming up very soon in the near future as well. So, Gapcast, Jago Severiton should be there. I'll be very disappointed if not. Yeah, I would assume. Question: you think we'll ever see a Thunderbolt for JOYTOY? You talking about the Thunder Warriors, Guile Patrick? I think there's a possibility, especially with the. Listen, they love making any power armor figures, so maybe we'll get the Thunder Wars if that's what you're talking about. Love the blue and red with the skull motif. Also reminds me of Evil Horde from Master of the Universe. Yeah, they do, dude. With Hordak, absolutely, 100%. Severiton. Valkor Melkor, Horus Heresy Night Lords are pretty much standard Marines of dark blue armor with their little of their 40k iconography and skulls. Correct. Again, we'll see. I feel like the Raptor squad, is this considered Horus Heresy, or is that considered I don't know, because there's specific ones. Here's the Praetor and Tartarus Terminator armor, and this is obviously a Horus Heresy figure. So I guess the Raptors are also like fighter jets. I'm not sure. That won't be for a long time, if ever. Oh, you're talking about the big. Okay. Shit, man. I'll say this: we got knights, dude. We got knights, and we got Predator tanks and shit. Maybe we'll get some of the flight vehicles for, especially because it's shown all the time in Space Marine 2. I wouldn't be surprised. I want the Emperor's Children. That's what I thought we're going to get this year. I wouldn't put them out to pasture for the rest of this year yet. EC would also would be my second wanted at this point. Yeah, dude, they have some crazy character figures. And Horus Heresy, we need Horus Heresy Emperor's Children figures. I'm sorry, not Horus Heresy, other way around. I want 40k Emperor's Children, not Horus Heresy first. Absolutely. There will be a reveal this week. Apparently, Adam, that is the rumor that is flying around, and these are the boys who are supposed to be that rumor. And supposedly salamanders are getting pushed back. Supposedly, we'll see. We'll see if this isn't a big ruse by JOYTOY putting out some stuff so everybody gets surprised this week. But what I'll say is, either way, make sure you got your pennies ready for this week, because there's going to be a lot of shit coming. That's bad. Neither Horus Heresy, Emperor's Children, nor Iron Hands yet. The two faction which took center stage at Istvan 4. Well, we got the Raven Guard, so they took center stage there as well. Pretty much the difference between 40k and 30k Night Lords is silver trim in 30k and gold trim in 40k. There you go. What's up, Sanguic? If we get Emperor's Children, Aeodon would be outstanding. Dude, I know. I made a custom JOYTOY figure of him. Would be cool to see how smug they can get the head sculpt. Yeah, and all the souls and everything trapped in his armor. That'd be really cool. That's huge. It's a huge. Hopefully the table's strong, dude. It's not even a table. It's a huge Home Depot. Shit. How do I say it? It's like a storage display that I made just use on the inside. So believe me, it is heavy and ain't going anywhere, dude. So it's gonna be. I can't wait to build it up and take some pictures. Holy hell, that's cool. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. Those wings, wow. Yeah, dude. The Sanguinor figure is absolutely awesome. We got the Age of Sigmar figures. Would love to see more of the Stormcast soldiers. I don't know, Agent Seaman, because I feel like the Age of Sigmar figures did not sell well, and JOYTOY right now is on a binge with the Space Marine figures, so I'm not sure. I haven't heard anything of Age of Sigmar. I know that they lost the TMNT license with that whole Mattel thing, so we're not going to see any more TMNT figures. So if you're interested in any of the TMNT figures from JOYTOY, I definitely would jump over there and see. So there's the Praetor. We looked at the Night Lords. Obviously, we're going to get MK2, MK3. We looked at these. These are the Terminators. What is this? Contakar Terminators. Interesting. So this would be the Terminator squad. So looks like there are a bunch that we would be getting. So JOYTOY Helldrake will be tight. Oh, goddamn. Can you imagine that? What's your recommendation for beginners to Warhammer in terms of lore and JOYTOY figures? So I would say this, Agent. Go onto YouTube, search Learning Warhammer in an hour, right? There's a ton of great videos for that. It will get your explanation of Warhammer lore and 40k, and that will be your starting point. From there, I would pick one legion that you like. Read a little bit about that legion, and then see if they have JOYTOY figures, which they most likely do. And then that's what you go in on. I wouldn't buy a bunch of figures right away. I would see what you like, right? You already said that you like the Night Lords, so maybe this week would be perfect for you. You could jump in on the Night Lords pre-order for that. By the way, guys, we have affiliate links with all of the main vendors for JOYTOY figures, which you'll get them the fastest. So from Cool Toys Club to LTK of having the best prices, and David's Toys just has the absolute best shipping. So that is the best way to show you want to support the store. Go into the links, or you can go to my link tree and you'll see each of the affiliate links. You can click on that. We also have an 8% discount code for David's Toys, who's also the sponsor of tonight's giveaway. So you guys do more of these affiliate link purchases. It shows David Toys that we buy from them from the show. We're gonna get more free stuff that I'm gonna give back to you guys. So let's see what we got. Maybe JOYTOY watches the stream and sees me screaming to the skies about Night Lords. It's you and all the other people on the comment section, dude. Yeah, Thunder Warriors, I mean typo. Yeah, the Raptors, would love to get my hands on them. Speaking of Thunderbolt, how about a Thunderbolt fighter for the Aeronautica? Dude, I would love that. Listen, last year we got Knights for $700-800 a piece. At this point, I feel like anything is available. Like anything is on the board. 40k Thousand Suns would be cool. Magnus, the only Primarch I don't have because I'm waiting for a Demon for Prince version. Yeah, a lot of people are doing the same thing. I would say, Sanguic, you get a pretty cheap version of Magnus. I got mine a year ago for $75, so I'm sure you can get them for much lower than that at this point. I would pick it up because Magnus is actually a really good figure. So no Wraith, that's Lucius the Eternal. Aha, Eidolon, fantastic figure, and his hammer. That's right, that's Lucius. That's right. That was in the it was the Warhammer show that they had, Hammer and Bolter. So now looking at the other figures, a lot of these are just reuses from the other figures. Specifically to the Night Lords, it's really just the top one. So if I had to guess, we're going to, here's also here we go for our Pattern Seeds Leviathan Dreadnought. Apparently, because we had this conversation a couple weeks ago, apparently we're going to get a new Leviathan Dreadnought, because that's what the rumors are. We might not get a Contemptor. We might get another Leviathan Dreadnought, which I'm super hyped about. By the way, my Ultramarines Dreadnought got to my boy in Mexico, so he is going to be painting that one up as a Raven Guard Horus Heresy Leviathan Dreadnought. I don't know if you guys have seen my animation from about a couple months ago of it, but I'm going to be getting a custom Leviathan Dreadnought for JOYTOY in my Raven Guard setup, so I can't wait for that, dude. Zaman books are great for a start for lore. The beginning of Horus Heresy, the first 4 books are a great starting point, or just literally grab any book about any faction you think is cool. I would also say Audible is awesome as well. If you don't have the time to read a book, Audible is perfect, and their voice actors are amazing on all of the Warhammer books that they have, they always have like this really good English voice actor doing their books. So very cool. Night Lords Olympus is a great book. Yes, it is. Regarding Chaos Primarchs, they should also release a Horus Heresy as well as a 40k variant, because the warp changed many of them a lot. See, Angron, Fulgrim, etc. I think that is a good point, Sonny. But I think we're going to get the 40k demon versions before that, and then maybe they'll go back. Well, not maybe. I think at this point, if we're getting collector's versions of these Primarchs, I don't see a reason why they wouldn't do it. They'd be like, oh, this is the Horus Heresy special version. You got to pick up this one as well. Agency Man for YouTube vids, Luton, Bricky, Amber King are good ones to start with. Baltimore too. All great recommendations by Jocko. Thank you, sir. Double Deal, what's up, DD? What's going on, sir? Wes Hammer is good for stuff on YouTube as well. Yeah, I would also throw in Sandman of Terra, who's awesome, as well as the Remembrancer, who makes some amazing content as well. You can't go wrong. There's so many great lore YouTubers out there as well. So, Sunny Sundries, we have Angron and Mortarion for 40k. Maybe Magnus next, as he has his 30k already. I don't know. I think they're gonna wait a while for Magnus. I don't think we're gonna get a 40k variant. I think he's probably gonna be one of the very last ones that we get, because his Primarch version in Horus Heresy, I think it's really one of the lowest purchased ones that they've come out with. So, Gabcast 81 failing upwards. I recently finished the 3rd book, Justice for Usurars. Yes. I'd like to see some demon princes and greater demons for us to pose and fight scenes with. I agree. I think, again, hopefully that's what we start to see. I personally want to see more Xenos races. I want to see a refresh or a repattern push out of the orcs, especially with Armageddon. I want to see more orcs. I want to see them go back and do Necrons. I want to see Eldar. I want to see Dark Eldar. I want to see more. Well, I don't know if I want to see more Tau. I think we got enough Tau at this point. Love Izar so far. Yeah, dude. Awesome. Thanks for all the recommendations. I started with Iron Warriors in terms of JOYTOY. Can't go wrong with that. Especially the Perturabo is an awesome Primarch. I would also say check out our custom section, which we'll talk about here in a few minutes too, because the extra helms for Perturabo, absolutely amazing, dude. Iron Wars are in the top 5 legions for SOAR. Yeah. Bricky has great beginner videos for lore, or beginner video lore videos. I would get as many of the Iron Warriors as you can. That Centurion is amazing. Yeah, a lot of people are liking it. Weird Wraiths reading a lot of comments I cannot see. You know what it is? I am. It's because I'm getting. The show is also going out to Art by Ackerman and also on Badass Reviews. So there's 3 YouTube channels that this is going out to, but I get all the comments so I can see everything that you guys are saying. So if you have hundreds of hours, the Adeptus Ridiculous podcast with Bricky is great. Yeah, dude, there's so much stuff out there, especially if you're interested. By the way, if you guys are not, we'll show his thing in a little bit, but I did a long review. If you guys are not aware, I have a series called Beyond the Lore, and I did an interview with Sandman of Terra and the Remembrancer last year. This year, I did a interview with Gothic Garnish, who makes some amazing visuals, and on his IG and TikTok, I interviewed him earlier this year, and I'm almost done with the video. So episode 3 of Beyond the Lore is going to be coming up. You guys are not going to want to miss that interview. Awesome visuals. If you haven't, sub to Gothic Garnish as well on Instagram. So that has been, I've been having a lot of fun finishing up that video. So no more Contemptors. I don't think we're going to get a Contemptor with the Night Lords. I don't feel like we're going to be. Jacobies, we have 40k. We have 40k Angron, but not Horus Heresy Angron. He was no Demon Prince back then, and he was a shorty. I feel like he was like Napoleon. He had a Napoleon complex at that point. Prefer Contemptors. Dude, I love the Leviathan, so I'm very happy. If we get an NL Dreadnought for 40k, I'm going to tap a GK to the front of it like that. Dude, Jocko Beans, I am going to send you to hell if you do that, dude. You're not allowed to do that. No way. Not on my watch. Sunny Sunders, I thought you were talking in the inverse. My bad. Valkor Melkor Space Sharks chapter will be great. Yeah, a couple years ago, the chapter master for the Space Sharks won the Joy Toy vote for a new figure, and we've not gotten that. So I don't know if we're ever going to get Space Sharks. They have too many other things to get through, and a lot of these have to be passed by GW as well. So, all right, so we got, well, there's a Contemptor Dreadnought look, right? So this is what the front of it will look like. Everything else would be the same. Man, dude, and they were supposed to be good back then. Jeez Louise, dude. They are all about terror, man. So, essentially, looks like we're going to get Conrad Kurz. We'll get the first captain, a Sevatar of the Night Lords. I feel like we're going to get a Leviathan. I don't think we're going to get a Contemptor. Maybe we'll get both. We'll see. We're going to get Terminators. We got a Legion Praetor. We got another Praetor in Tartarus Terminator armor. And, of course, you can't forget about the Raptor Squad. So that's what I think we're going to see this week. I feel like that's what we're going to get. I think we're going to get Horus Heresy era Night Lords. So very interesting, very fun way for them to jump off the month of June with releases, because we didn't get anything last week. So but that is going to be the information for what I have as far as news this week. Jumping over to this, I'm going to show you guys really quick. This is the link tree. If you guys are interested in any, or you're ever asking, hey, Wraith Mace is always talking about these comments regarding the link, his affiliate links. You can jump here. You can see all of the affiliate links, as well as our ToyHammer After Dark merch. I've updated some of this stuff if you guys want to support the channel too. We have some really cool, high quality merch on the store. We have the jersey for Art by Ackerman. He has a hoodie as well as a t-shirt for 25 bucks. We have all the other ones I updated. Badass Reviews new logo onto the back of his shirt. Blake's updated massive logo as well as he has a football jersey. We got Sprues and Studs t-shirts up here as well. And then my new and improved shirt, cheaper shirt, and a hoodie with my purity seal on the back. It is massive on the back of there. You also get embroidered design on the front of the shirt as well. So if you guys want to support the channel, there's a couple of different ways you can do it. We do not do super chats here, and I do not have memberships enabled. So everything is free for you guys. This is just a fun time for us to talk about this stuff. So jumping over to Joy Toy, we just got the dual mechas this week. I'm not into these. You guys can look at this stuff if you want to. We also have to do our obligatory look at one of the best Joy Toy figures ever made. We got, where is he? He's going to be the Raven Guard, because I want to look at these two. Because supposedly, well, this is the best figure. This, if you guys have not gotten Cadus next and have not pre-purchased him yet, you guys are missing out. Cadus Next, absolutely amazing sculpt on him. I think he is one of the best figures that they have come out to. Definitely do that to the GK. Go to hell, Failing. What are you doing? No. Failing. Let's see. Jacoby's further AF. Even Perturabo was befallen with the obliterator virus, at least in older lore. Oh man, we got some lore discussions going on here. I'm actually amazed how they use different accents in the audiobooks. Yeah, dude. Sometimes you get some of the audiobooks which are like 2 hours long, and they have like 8 different voice actors in there. So the other thing that's supposed to be coming this week, I believe it's supposed to be, we're supposed to see the shipping on it, is was it a White Scar figure? I think it was. I think this is supposed to be shipping. I think the Contemptor is supposed to be shipping this week, as well as, was there, oh, Hibbo Khan. Here we go. We're supposed to get Hibbo Khan. Where is he? Hibbo Khan. How come here he is. This is supposed to be shipping out this week. So if you have him on pre-order, he is supposed to be shipping this week. So we'll probably get him, if you got him from David Toys, about a week, 5 business days, I would assume. If you order from LTK, probably about 2 weeks. I did not pick up Hibbo Khan. I am trying to limit what I am buying because I went absolutely crazy on the Raven Guard. So but that is what we've got as far as news for the week. Let me see if I can get through the rest of the chat here. So I have to read the Night Lord's book failing upwards. Yes. Yeah, I'm on a third way. Not enough time in the day. Yeah, dude. The audiobooks are a great way to get into it. So, looking over at David Toys. Dude, I have decided I'm going to pre-purchase this figure. I really think this is... The more I looked at this figure... So this is the Space Marine 2 version of the White Scars Intercessor with jump pack and jump boots. I was trying to hold off on buying other chapters that I don't really collect. I buy all of the chapters and the Primarchs and a couple of figures, but I bought already enough White Scars figures, but I think I'm going to get this figure. I'm like 99% sure. So when I put in my pre-orders this week, this is going to be a part of it. And again, we got the affiliate links from David's Toys if you are interested as well. Orcs, yeah, man, we got to get Orcs. We got to get more Xenos figures. Coming on some bloodletters from our World Eaters, man. We got a lot of World Eaters. Hopefully we get some more. So I have so many books here, no time for reading. Dude, audiobooks. Audiobooks is the way to go. Or YouTube, just learn about the lore from that way. I cannot believe how much the Tau World. Yeah, because they were released so long ago and they haven't gotten a refresh since. So I wanted to really quickly also take a look. I don't think... Normally they have a reorder section. No, they took it away. So these were... I don't know why they took... Oh, well, that's the soldier figures. Oh, that's pre-order. JOYTOY Rare. Yeah, no, they don't have it. Normally they had, like, stuff that was going up for reorder. Maybe Cool Toys Club has that. Let's see. Pre-sale. 40K, custom pieces. No. Looks like they took it away. So sometimes they'll do, like, reruns of figures which are expensive. Like, for instance, the Tau. And then we'll get a heads up that that's going to be coming. But it doesn't look like they have that here. So, alright. So, let me see if I get through the rest of the chat. And then we're going to jump over to the custom section. I see a trend with JOYTOY. Yes, especially with what they're doing. Good evening. What's up, Mr. Blake? What's going on, Mr. Recon Rage? Good evening, everyone. Heading back from my day 2 of the Pack Northwest Legion meetup. Miss you all. Well, you are in here with us in spirit, Mr. Blake. What's up, Andy? What? Oh, that's right, Andy. What's going on, dude? You are not late, dude. Don't worry about it. You are not late. We got the giveaway that's going to be going out soon. At the end of the show. Yes, Adeptus Ridiculous is great, as well as Astartes Anonymous. Yes, they are. What's up, Mr. Lone? I'm so tired of just listening to Adeptus Ridiculous. What's up, Lone? Well, actually, you're not known as Primarch Lone. You're Trader Lone on this one. No, after Horus Heresy, we got the Horus Heresy version currently. We would look different. He would look different as 40K because his armor now has morphing weaponry, just like an Obliterator. Yeah, dude. We'll see. I don't know if we're going to get more... if we're going to get... I don't know. I feel like Gilliman's probably going to be the first Primarch we get a double of. I think that's going to be happening this year. I think we're going to get Horus Heresy Gilliman, especially because we've already got his normal version of Gilliman. So, yeah, I think we are going to get a new Ultramarine version of this. So, and I think this is a good... I think this is a good Primarch figure overall. But it definitely is a bit dated. Even the line at this point because of stuff. By the way, this is the Leviathan that I'm getting painted up into a Raven Guard. So, God, dude, they have so many Ultramarines. Look at this. So many Ultramarines before I get to Gilliman. But again, I think it's still a good figure, man. Even the proportions on it are still solid. Overall, great figure. I think we're going to get a Horus Heresy version of this figure this year. I see a trend with JOYTOY figures. They haven't released any first captain of the Trader Legion so far. No Khan, no Typhus yet. Yeah, we're supposed to get Typhus. I think we're going to get Typhus this year for 40K. I think so. We only have the one bit of official art of 40K Purdy. I suspect he will look like a cross between a Termi, an Obliterator, and a Knight. I wouldn't be surprised, dude. I'd buy that. Yeah, dude. You painted a Tyrion. It looked great. Yes, it did. Dude, you've been throwing up some awesome pictures in the chat as well. So, I thought Mortarion was a demon during the siege. He was, I thought, because I remember the fight between him and Garrow. He was a demon Primarch at that point, because I thought he was. He was ascended. Yes, he was. He was, correct. If you guys haven't listened, by the way, one of the best audiobooks, I'm going to keep saying this, Mortarion's Heart. Amazing, amazing. We also got the introduction and really the birth of Kaldor Draegr being an absolute badass in Warhammer. Fulgrim and Angron were true demon princes when they changed. Their forms wax and wanes with more souls and carnage they cause. At least that's what GW alluded to. Yeah, I agree. Demon Primarch and Ascended are different. Yeah, they are. That's what I'm saying. So Mortarion was definitely powered up when Garrow met him at the point where that book ended. So they look different at first. Double Over Fulgrim was not, man, you guys are getting into this lore battle here. Wraith Senpai. Andy, my boy. As demon Primarchs are created from mortals, they do evolve, unlike greater demons, which are shards of their patron gods. Alright, so that's really the news this week. Not much. I think we're going to get some massive, massive news. Again, I think we're going to get Night Lords. Horus Heresy, that is the rumor that's going around. Here's some heads, by the way. So this is some head sculpts. Again, we know what these guys are going to look like. It'll be interesting to see if these unhelmeted heads are ripped up on their faces as well. But I think that's what we're going to get this week. I know Mr. Failing Upwards is definitely happy about that as well. So the Iron Warrior, Praetor, and Imperial Fist Garrosh had shipped in Asia. Ooh, I didn't get that. I didn't get that notice. Are the pre-orders pay straight away or deposit situation, or even BBTS style of pre-order? So there's a couple different options. On LT Cave, you can pay a portion of it. On David's Toys, I don't know actually. I think you can pay a portion of it, or let me say, yeah. I think you have to pay it up front. LT Cave, you can pay a portion of it. So if you want to put something on kind of a layaway for the pre-order, or pay a portion of it up front, not the full thing, you can go to LT Cave. David's Toys, I believe, has to pay the full amount, as well as Cool Toys Club. So if I'm wrong, guys, you can let me know in the chat. Jacobeans, I know, but they are not changed during the Horus Heresy. Fulgrim had still his humanoid form when he tried to convince Manus to join Chaos, and the full transformation was instant. I'm hoping the White Scars Contemptor Receptor June. I know, I think that's what we're going to get. I think we're going to get the White Scars Praetor. I think we're going to get that shipped within the next 2 weeks walkabout, so we'll see. I do want all the Space Marine 2 champion figures. I'm not getting any more Ultramarine figures, dude. But I will get the White Scars figure that we're showing here. So, Andy, we've had more storms. My arthritis has been killing me. Oh, that sucks, dude. All day except to take Ellie to work and leaving to get her now. That sucks, dude. Hopefully you feel better, Mr. Andy. Hopefully, dude. Celestial Wolf. By the time of the Siege of Terror, Fulgrim and Angron were full-on Demon Primarchs. Man, you guys are going at it. I'm gonna hop through some of the chat here for lore. We're gonna say hi to Sig Toy Arts. Imperial Fist need a tank. Yes, they do. We need more tanks overall for all of the figures, I feel like, at this point. So, all right. So we're gonna jump into our next section, guys. All right. So this is gonna be our custom section. This is going to be nothing new, really. We looked last week at the Corvus Corax helms, custom helms for a Primarch. I think that this is what we're... Well, I think this is the one I'm going to order. We had talked about this and looked at this last week. I think this is the one. Maybe I'll get 2 of them, but I'm not 100% positive that this is the only one I'm going to get at this point. So, Rebrek, what's going on, dude? Dude, I love your custom figures, man. Keep making that shit. Gilliman Collector Edition, I bet. I don't think so. I think we're going to get a Horus Heresy Gilliman. I think so. Oh, my God. We're going lore chat. Freshly Ascended. Oh, my God. Fulgrim has 3 models from GW. I think this round of Horus Heresy Ultramarine will focus on characters and special units like Fulmentorous Terminators. I think so too. I think they're gonna go with, if we get Horus Heresy Gilliman, we're gonna get a brand new refresh of new Joy Toy Horus Heresy figures for the Ultramarines. They're gonna introduce that. I wouldn't be surprised if they're the first ones to get Saturating Terminators. I know that sounds sacrilegious because they should be coming with our Salamanders, but I don't think we're getting Salamanders this year, dude. I don't think so. Return for Khan. Yes, he did, and he lost. Couldn't help myself. Ordered the Ahram rerun. Dude, yeah, it's a hard figure to get. I would definitely pick that up. Aram is an amazing figure. I love him. I think he was rerun on some of the other sites, some of the normal sites. But alright, so let's look and see. I don't think there was no new arrivals. No, I believe my Jagatai Khan helm is in here. I believe I have my Jagatai Khan helm. We'll find out tomorrow night. We're going to do a live unboxing of these helms, and we'll put that on Jagatai Khan. And, yeah, that should be fun. But nothing new. Yeah, there's nothing new here. No new arrivals. No new pre-sales. But I'll be interested. Are you guys going to pick up a custom helm for your Corvus Corax? Or are you going to leave him with his windswept hair or his other helm? Or his other head? I really want to get the helm. Obviously, I love helms on my Primarchs. But also because I feel like he's too tan. I feel like his paint on him is too tan from the pictures that are showing. Straight from JOYTOY DD, yes. You can do it straight from JOYTOY for the rerun figures, definitely. Let's see. Articulate time, what's going on, dude? Late to the party, hope all is well. You are not late, sir. Hopefully I see you at Legion's Con. I'll be walking around in my Grey Knight's armor, but thank you for joining us. Benny Torres, what's going on, dude? Oh my goodness, you guys are doing lore chat all the time. Twizzler19, what's going on, dude? Trying to get through these chats. Jocko and Sonny are having a lore off. I know, dude, and I'm too ignorant to know who's right. I'm not even gonna say anything, dude. You guys are killing it in the chat. Let's go. Guile Patrick, we need tanks and an Aeronautica vehicle, Thunderbolt. Yeah, I feel like we do. Hello, good sir. Hope all is well. It is very good. Hover bikes would be cool. Ooh, dude, if we get Dark Angels, Horus Heresy, they gotta come out with hover bikes, dude. 100%. J-Mac77, what's going on, dude? Thanks for joining us, bro. The Corvus helm looks really good. Yeah, I feel like this is the one I'm definitely gonna be going with. I feel like that. Sonny Surrender, just in the we're gonna jump over you guys. Good evening, friends. Freaks and Figures, what's going on, dude? Thanks for joining us. We got the giveaway coming up soon. Jesse Marshall, what's going on, dude? Thanks for joining us. Giveaway's going to be coming up in a bit, guys. All right, so nothing new from WOG Toys. I looked over at Toyverse before. This looks like it's a very quiet week, guys, but because we got a tidal wave of shit coming next week, I feel like that's what's going to be happening. So nothing new from Toyverse. Nothing new from Siege of Terra. I'm sorry, Throne of Terra. We're going to take our obligatory look at our Night Lords custom. God damn, I really want this figure. I really want this figure, but I'm going to show you guys something that's going to be coming pretty soon. Actually, I'm going to show it to you guys right now because we're in the custom section. So let me show you guys what I am talking about here. 1 sec, let's get rid of this one. So this was announced officially this week. And I can't wait to get it. So where are you? Here we go. All right, so this is my boy. So if you have not checked out 3D Magic Studio, he is the one who made my custom Grey Knight figure, the correct scale Paladin, and he's made this on. I custom ordered this from him about a month or more than a month ago at this point. Let's see. Let's see if I can get a closer picture in here. Nope, can't get it closer. What about if I widen it? What if I embiggen it? Man, it makes it a little bit smaller. Yeah, I guess that's going to be the best we can do. But this is my Grey Knight Saturating Terminator JOYTOY scale. First one in the world, guys. This is the world first Grey Knight Saturating Terminator. I don't give a shit from a lore perspective. my lore is they had this in their vaults when Malcador sent them in the Horus Heresy away for 10,000 years. Or not 10,000, but a couple thousand years. He sent their entire planet encased in a protective ward into the warp and protected all the Grey Knights. We had a Saturnine sitting in the basement. This is my Grey Knight Saturnine Terminator. He looks freaking awesome. So he is going to be coming. I don't know. It's finished. I told him to hold off sending it until he finishes the Leviathan painted up Dreadnought in the Raven Guard colors. So I'm probably going to get this around August. Maybe he might send this out sooner, but we'll see. But this is my Saturnine Grey Knight Terminator world first, guys. You're seeing it world first. I can't wait to get this figure, dude. Yes, we will. With that lore chat, pretty sure Fulgrim should model. Oh my god, I gotta skip over this. If we're getting the Corax, that's the helmet I'd get. Yeah, absolutely. Obligatory. We're gonna throw us on there so Sonny and Jocko can see I'm not ignoring them. Does he do a transfer? If you trust him, so I do, but I won't do PayPal. Yeah. That's so sick, bro. Dude, I can't wait. Again, if you guys have not checked out his custom page, again, I will put his it is 3D Magic Studio in the chat. You guys can check out his Instagram. So it's going to be 3D Magic UDIO on IG. So check out his IG. He does custom orders as well. Hold on a sec. This got messed up. Let's do this again. And we'll go back to 3D Magic Studio. Oh no, these are messed up for some reason. But dude, if you look at, like, he did a custom black version of, which we saw from WOG Toys, but there we go. We got a custom version of, he's got fleas. You can see the fleas flying all over the place. But of our Russ, we got this one. Look at this one, dude. Here's another custom Saturnine Terminator. I believe this is of the this is Lunar Wolves, I think. This is Lunar Wolves, right? Dude, looks absolutely awesome. He makes some amazing custom figures. Here's, oh dude, looks awesome. Absolutely great. Again, 3D Magic Studio if you're interested. Look at this orc with the this is actually a minifigure. There's a miniature of this, but this looks so cool. He's pretending to be a an ultramarine with his helm on his head, so that's awesome, dude. But he makes absolutely some amazing custom. He's gonna have a website coming up very soon, but definitely check out 3D Magic Studio. Look at this, is the upgraded version of the Centurion of the oh, he's got booby armor. This is the female version of our Custodians. So if you want a female version, there you go, boys. Kenzo, what's going on, dude? Dude, how was the Master of the Universe movie, dude? I'm definitely interested in seeing it. Jocko Beans. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna show it. Oh damn, yeah, dude. I cannot wait to get this figure. I cannot wait to get it. Larry Geeky World, what's going on, dude? We're gonna be doing the giveaway. Thank you for joining us, dude. I see you're new. We're doing the giveaway at the end of the show, which is coming up soon because there's not much news going on. Sig Art's so dope, dude. I can't wait to get that figure. So I'll ask if he does an e-transfer. Yeah, you can check him out. But take a look at this one. Look at this with the, dude, absolutely awesome. I think this is an Ultramarine, unfortunately. But dude, look at that. Absolutely awesome. And again, you guys can go to my YouTube channel. You can check out the review by his product that he made for me. Nearly all 3D printed up parts. It is the custom Grey Knights Paladin on my YouTube channel. I have a full review on that. It was up around, I think I put up right around Christmas or January. So show off his custom Grey Knight Tech Marine. Ooh, yeah, that's actually a good point. I'm ordering that too. I'm getting a Tech Marine from him as well. So look at this Saturnine, dude. Look at that. We've looked at that before, but look at the paint job on this. God damn. So I'm ordering this from him. Here's another one. I'm getting, this is gonna be my Grey Knight Tech Marine. Look at that, dude. Freaking amazing. Geeky World, yeah, dude. I cannot wait, dude. Wait till you guys see. I'm really excited about that figure and also my Leviathan Raven Guard Dreadnought. I cannot wait. Forgot to mention we need commissars, especially Yarick. Yeah, man. I made JOYTOY versions of it a couple of weeks ago, about a month ago. We need a JOYTOY Yarick and Orcs for as well as Gazikal. Dude, 100%. I agree with you. Those are incredible. Absolutely, dude. Femstodes, yes. I'm okay with that. Oh man, it's the battle of lore masters is going on in the chat. Who's gonna win? You guys vote. You tell me who's winning. I enjoyed the Motu movie. Yeah, I have to go see it. Motu movie was so much fun. Go see it. I am going to see it probably this week, or maybe, you know what? We're off on Friday. Maybe I'll go on Friday. Also, Knicks in 5. Yeah. I don't know if you guys know. I am from New York. I'm a basketball fan. Not a huge Knicks fan, but I'm happy to see the Knicks win. I watched all the NBA Finals. It was a great NBA Finals, and I work in the city, and the city was absolutely insane. I wasn't in the city when they won, but the parade, I think, is this Thursday, so that is going to be insane. I'm borrowing one of Carlos's words, but this is the Tech Marine. What do you think, Sonny? You think this is a good Tech Marine? This is going to be my Grey Knight Tech Marine that I'm going to have here, so we need that so bad. Tell me about it, dude. I've already ordered one of the Grey Knight Techs, about a month or two ago. Oh my goodness. So, Wolf, you're going to have it before me. But I'll be the first in the world with a Grey Knight Satyrine Terminator. So, I'm new to the Warhammer JOYTOY side of the hobby. Been a Warhammer collector player for 9 or 3 years. What are better, Horus Heresy range or the Primarchs worth the extra expense? Thanks. Thank you, Margaret. Thanks for joining us. Well, we're going to do a free giveaway in a little bit. You can be a part of it, of Sanguinius. Now, what I'll say is, man, the Horus Heresy figures are amazing. Absolutely amazing. They're killing it. I would say also the newer 40K figures are also great. If you want to take a look at this figure right here. This is a 40K figure. Let me embiggen myself. So this is the Sanguinor. And again, we did a live unboxing. Do live unboxings on JOYTOY figures every Monday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys want to jump in live, that is when I do it. But this is a 40K figure, Margaret. So I would say if you are interested in getting some of the figures, you can't go wrong between either 40K. You cannot go wrong with Grey Knights, Blood Angels, or Raven Guards specifically. But if you're a Warhammer miniature player and painter, then you already know what you like and you're a fan of it. So I would just say buy what you're a fan of, because they're just killing it with the JOYTOY figures. We got one of our bros in here joining me tonight. What is going on, Curtis? How you doing, dude?
Not too bad. Yourself?
Doing good. Rolling solo until one of my bros came in. Thank you for coming in, Curtis. I appreciate it, dude.
Yep. Sorry I'm late.
There's no late, dude. Don't say it.
We had our 200th episode.
Yay!
So we had,
congratulations, dude. That's awesome.
A crap ton of giveaways and everything else. So it
my God,
ran a little long. So
don't worry about it. Thank you for jumping in. We were just so this was, I don't know if did I show this off last week? This is my Sanguinor with the custom soft goods by Forge Knight, dude. Absolutely awesome. I'm in love with this figure, dude. Even the back of it, absolutely awesome. They killed it with this one. So but yeah, we've been going through. So just a quick catch up on the news that's going on. So the rumor is this week we're going to get a big release, and that is going to be the Night Lords. So I'll show you really quick what the Night Lords are, but that is kind of, remember that custom figure?
Upward is very happy.
Oh yeah, remember that custom figure I kept showing the last couple of weeks? That's what we're talking about. So supposedly we're getting a huge run of that this upcoming week. That's going to be the big announcement. So I just been hitting some of the custom stuff. 3D Magic Studios. This is some of his customs that he's making. This is my... let's go back. Let's reload this. This is my custom from him that's coming. So this is my... I'm going to be a world first. This is my Grey Knight Satyrine Terminator. So this is a full custom figure by him. There is no plans, or in lore, there's no specific version of this. So, Curtis, I'm going to be a world first, bro. I'm gonna have a world first for this figure. I cannot wait to get this in. It's already finished. It's gonna be shipped to me soon. He also just got my Leviathan Dreadnought of the Ultramarines, so he's gonna paint that up in Raven Guard colors for me. So I have that. I'm also gonna be ordering the Ultramarines, the the Tech Marine Greynet that we were just showing. So, but I am super excited about this. So that is kind of what we're looking at from that perspective. How was your past week, by the way, dude?
Oh, excellent. Couldn't be better. So
I know that you said you got the 200 episodes. You guys had some giveaways and stuff over there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Yeah,
very cool.
Later, like 18 giveaways. So.
Oh goddamn! Yeah, that's a lot.
It was a lot. Yeah.
Blake checked in before. He said everything is cool. He had his con this week, dude. Did you talk to him?
Pac Northwest meetup. No, I saw some of his videos that he was posting on Instagram of like the line and the giveaways and stuff. It looks like it was a lot of fun. So.
That's awesome. I cannot wait to get him on next week to talk about it. So, but that is really about it as far as the custom stuff. I want to jump into what is this? Let me see if I got the community.
I don't know if you got time for it, but
sure.
Like, what like Night Lords? What's the deal?
Oh, let me jump over. Yeah.
What's their?
Okay.
Who are they?
Let me
need you to do like a 2-hour deep dive.
No. I'm
gonna
kind
of just a little once over would be great.
Absolutely. Let me share my screen. I'll show you because we were looking at the miniature figures before, so we're going to share this. So this is what we're looking at as far as the miniatures and coming out as the JOYTOY figures. So first one is going to be the Primarch Conrad Kurz. So he's a bit of a emo boy, right?
Oh, okay.
So he's a bit of an emo boy, but his whole chapter, this is the way they looked in Horus Heresy before they became they went into the version of, let me see if I can open this up in a different, here we go. Before they became chaos. So this is while they were good.
So they're okay. So they were good, they became bad.
They were bad and they became badder. That's the easiest way to say it.
Okay.
Yeah, they became bad and they became badder. They were bad and became better. Now, this is from the Horus Heresy, so that's why the White Scars is dead there. But their models, everybody has been asking for this version of, or when are we going to get Night Lords, essentially. So we got that, we got a Contemptor. So my rumor is we're going to get a new Siege, Leviathan Siege Dreadnought. He's got a body hanging out. We got some jokes in the chat. People saying they're going to put a Grey Knight on the front of that. That is not going to happen. Not on my watch. It's not going to happen.
No, that guy on the front does not look like he was a Grey Knight at one point.
No, dude. That's what they use Terror as their weapon. So that's why they run around with the Bat Mask. Here is a this is a Tartarus Terminator in Night Lord's look. So you can see some of the different look and the colors as well. So again, you can see the iconography on here. It's got, they love dead heads and skulls. Oh yeah, they're all about that. So, and this is Horus Heresy, dude. If they came out with their 40K versions, they're even worse. So that kind of gives you the rundown a little bit. Again, their big unit that they're known for, which I think we're going to get, is the Raptor unit. So this is kind of like, remember last week we went over and we saw the Iron Warriors with these huge turbines on the back. So that's essentially what these dudes are. They're flying in, sowing terror. They love Batman, apparently. So that's the deal with the Night Lords. So from this, do you think you'll grab any Night Lords?
I don't know, maybe.
Okay.
I definitely like them better than what is it, the Death Guard?
Yeah.
Ones. Yep. Like those, that was not really my aesthetic, but like this is bad, but it's bad like terrifying bad and flesh and skulls. Like this is kind of cool. Like I like this better than like the plague type stuff.
Yeah, I know. Listen, they are vicious. They use terror as their weapon. So I think this is going to be, again, that's the rumor that's going around. The other rumor is we're not going to get salamanders this year. So we're not going to get that apparently. But then again, it might be a huge curveball, Curtis, and JOYTOY might be screwing with us, and then we do get the salamanders this week. So we'll see.
Do you think it'll be the 40K or the Horus Heresy?
Everything from rumors is saying it's Horus Heresy.
Oh.
Everything from the rumors that everybody's spouting is.
Why do they kind of go back and forth like that?
I don't. It feels very random, to be honest with you. It's real. They have to talk with GW Games Workshop, who owns the Warhammer IP, and there's like a conversation between them two, and it's really what kind of they want to do and what GW allows them to do. So they may have wanted to do 40K versions of this, but they were kind of like, GW may have been like, no, do Horus Heresy first. So, and the reason why is, if we get a Conrad Curse Horus Heresy Primarch figure, then that's double, because everybody wants the Demon Primarch version of it. So they're going to sell, it would be probably easier to sell the non-Primarch version first to everybody, and then get the Demon Primarch, which everybody wants. So from a sales point, I think that's probably why. So
we got Recon Rage jumped in. So Curtis just got back from day 2. The adventure party trip was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, dude, he was taking them out all over the place and taking them to sightsee, so that was very cool.
Hiking and all that kind of stuff,
yeah, man, getting out in the great outdoors. Jack Tread 666. Speaking of the new stuff, I just got a Black Templar blue. Black Templar heavy intercessor in the mail. Man, it's a banger. Listen, Black Templars are awesome looking. Don't just ignore me. Just ignore me. I'm trying to stay away from Black Templars because I know if I buy one, I'm gonna buy them all. Okay, so that is the reason why. So, but that's awesome, dude. And by the way, Curtis, we're gonna do a giveaway pretty soon on the Sanguinius full Primarch figure. So that is going to be. This is from courtesy of David's Toys. So we're going to be giving this away soon. Everybody in the chat who wants to be a part of the giveaway, very soon we're going to be doing this. So, but that gives you kind of an overall idea of what the Night Lords are. So
I gotta try to, like, I understand what you're doing with like Raven Guard and Blood Angels and like trying to, and the Grey Knights, and like, I know that when they get around to the orcs,
oh god,
it's gonna fucking hurt. Like I'm gonna it's gonna hurt my wallet. So I've got to try to be careful.
Like, I know.
Like I'm a little bit in on Raven Guard, a little bit in on the White Scars, but I've got to really try to be careful because I know that orc one, like that's gonna be my jam. Like I wouldn't be surprised if like a DTOF or 2 of these behind me becomes just all toy orcs.
Dude, man, especially they come out with those Armageddon orcs that I made of JOYTOY figures. Oh my god,
I've been watching people paint up those as minis, and they look so good, man. They look so good.
That's what I'm hoping.
I was watching somebody today on Instagram was painting up one of the Weird Boys. I was like, oh my god.
Oh my god, can you imagine that as a JOYTOY figure?
So good.
Damn, dude. Absolutely amazing. So from Margaret Wood, we got a bunch of new people in here tonight as well, Curtis. So I love that new Corax has come out. Yeah, dude, I cannot wait for that Corax. I got 2 of the figures. We got Curtis on the bandwagon for the Raven Guard. We're rocking out the Raven Guard.
Gotta get him a helmeted head, and then we're good. So, I ordered one of those from last week.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I think it was like the second one that we looked at. So.
Very cool. By the way, we're gonna have we'll have some new merch hats coming out at the end of the summer for ToyHammer After Dark. So I made one for Carlos. Carlos is gonna get his for when he goes to NYCC, so I'll have that sent out to him. So we'll get some more merch stuff as well.
Speaking of merch, got some multiple people sent me pictures from the Maryland Toy Show because somebody had bought one of the ToyHammer hockey jerseys with my face in it. And was walking around.
See, you were there, Curtis.
I had like 3 people send me pictures like, we saw you today at Maryland Toy Expo, and I'm like, I'm not there. And then they sent me the picture. So yeah, that was pretty cool.
That's awesome, dude. Dude, the Stein looks amazing. I cannot wait to see that in person, dude. You got to bring that. You got to bring that to Legion's Con. I got to see that.
Yeah, it'll be at Carver Con here next month, and then it'll definitely be at Legion's Con. So, and then they're available. I was going to talk about that when we get to that segment, but they're available to purchase right now too. So,
oh, awesome! By the way, I picked up my New York Comic Con 1-day ticket in October on Saturday, so I'm going to go to New York Comic Con one day. I will walk around in my Grey Knight. Dude, it is so much fun, dude. Dude, I'm gonna have what I'm gonna try to do is hook up with some of the other cosplayers that are walking around. If you remember the dude who was walking, or if you saw the pictures as Galacticus and like the Transformers, I know those guys from being there, so I'm gonna see if I can go hang out with them while I'm there that day. So we'll see.
Cool.
Celestial Wolf, you might have the first GK Saturine, but I've got something in the works that'll crush him. Like literally, he might fall over and squish him. He's gonna be a big boy. Wow. Celestial Wolf, you can't tease me like that. You can't tease me like that, bro. Curtis, what's up? Everybody's saying what's up to Curtis.
Not much.
Yeah. I don't either, but Nixon 5. Yeah. Everybody's saying Nixon 5, dude. I live in New York, so dude, everything is going crazy. Also, yo, Curtis.
Can't wait for the Housen. He made it
he uncursed the Knicks.
Yeah.
Uncursed the Knicks. From Neo. Also, yo, Curtis, can't wait for the brushes, dude.
Me too, man. I know they're on the water right now. I keep checking, like, so it like has to come over water, has to go through customs, and then it goes to UPS. So I've got the UPS tracking, but I keep checking it and it doesn't have anything because it hasn't made it through customs yet. So that's what I'm waiting for right now.
That's awesome, dude. I cannot wait for you to get those in. And we'll do a segment here. You can show them on the show as well once you get them in officially. So
awesome.
T. Jordan 8760, freaking JOYTOY figures are sweet. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Thank you for joining us too, dude. Freaks and figures shooting the shelf 200. Yes, dude, that's amazing. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations again.
4 years we've been doing that show.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy. DD, my inner Texan can never be happy whenever New York beats Texas in anything. And it's been 53 years, dude. Gotta be happy. Gotta be happy. All right, so, dude, the chat is just absolutely flying. I'm trying to keep up with it tonight. Wraith is purposely not showing us on 7th. Look, Jacko, I'm showing you now. See? I'm not, but there's a lore battle going on between Jacko Beans and Sunny Sunders right now. Two lore masters. Jacko Beans, we are talking past each other. Dude, they're just absolutely going at it. Obligatory, evic nox, dominas nox. Oh, dude. Dude, again, I think we're going to see, that is the saying for the Night Lords, by the way. So it's true because I brought a custom Curse. Now they'll give us Night Lords. Well, your Curse is going to be, I think you're getting the 40K variant, right? So you're still going to be good, dude. Don't worry about it. You're all welcome. That's the way it works, dude. Jack Hatred, thank you for joining us, dude. I've been aiming to get either an Imperial Fist or Black Temple or Saturnine Dreadnought from him, dude. Especially, you cannot go wrong with 3D Magic Studios. He's awesome. I bought a bunch of stuff for him, and I have more stuff coming. Vine Jungle Figure Factory. I didn't win anything. Well, you have a chance to win something coming up here, so make sure you hang out. All right, so we're going to jump into our next section. So this is the, if you remember, we had a contest last month for the Grey Knights, right? So Michael Mansell won the contest. So the contest was won by him. He sent me what he likes and gave me a couple ideas. So this is his custom logo for his channel for Instagram, as well as he was thinking of having a new channel name because that's his real name. So he was thinking of that. So he let me come up with some ideas. So he is going to be a new channel name. Hopefully, Michael, you're okay with me announcing this officially. But he's going to be Malice Moment. And so this combines his love of photography, the love of the Raven Guard with the feather of the Raven Guard on the left, the love of the Carcadoon, so the shark chapter within Warhammer 40K. We get the shark tooth, and also he loves the Grey Knights. So we got to get a purity seal reminiscent of the Grey Knights for the O in there. So he is going to be, so that is his new logo, and it's going to be on a ToyHammer After Dark t-shirt that's going to be sent his way. So Michael, again, congratulations, dude. Hope you enjoy the new logo as well as the t-shirts that's going to be coming your way very soon. We'll be doing another contest very similar to like this where I'll make you guys, one winner will get a custom logo and a new name if you want for your channel on a ToyHammer After Dark Under Armour t-shirt. We'll do that at the, probably in August, we'll do another one. But I also wanted to show, this was for my So this is
Damn.
DD. So this is DG. This is Diamond Gambino, who's in our chat. So this is his new logo that I created for him. He loves the Dark Angels. So I created this. This is more reminiscent of the Dark Angels from Horus Heresy colors, Curtis. So that's why it looks like this. But he has this new logo for his IG and Discord, as well as this is going to be on a ToyHammer After Dark t-shirt. This is my way of saying thanks to one of my longest running mods on here, as well as on my Discord. So this is my way of saying thanks to him. So he has a new logo, and he's going to get a t-shirt of ToyHammer After Dark with this on the back of it, as well as on his arm. And Curtis, you think these are pretty cool, good quality t-shirts, right?
I don't have any of the t-shirts yet. I have the football jersey and the hockey jersey. But I will tell you, like, my hockey jersey, and I talked to the gentleman that was wearing it at the con that I got pictures of and stuff. He told me the same thing. Most comfortable shirt that we own.
That's awesome, dude.
It is so good. So
that's awesome. That's awesome.
But yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about the t-shirts too. And speaking of,
I know, I just heard the pop. We're gonna say hi. We're gonna go full screen here. What is up, Mr. Recon Rage? Blake, how was your convention this week?
Absolutely awesome.
Awesome.
Very happy. It went both days, day one. Great numbers, great turnout, great energy. Kicked it off with a bang for the inaugural Pac Northwest. So everything went really well. I mean, it was amazing.
That's
and
awesome.
Then, we just got done with day two, so we did the
sightseeing.
Yeah, the adventure party. So absolutely fun. There'll be a lot of pictures getting ready to be posted. There's already some hitting on many of the people that went.
Cool.
I know that there'll be a bunch hitting my IG and Facebook here over the next several hours. Yeah, just a great time. The format worked. What's up, Hayes? Failing. What's up, brother? Wow. Yeah. Oh, Jocko Beans. Thanks for showing. Jocko Beans showed up. He came to the event, by the way.
Oh, shit. That's cool.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a bunch. It was awesome. Very, very humbled. Very, very thank you for all the support, everybody out there. I'm just saying, what an amazing time. Can't wait for next year. Definitely happening. Yeah, it's really cool. So I just wanted to stop in for a little bit here, chat with my peeps. Miss you guys, and glad I was able to get back for a little bit of time here.
Very cool. Let me explain what you see on the screen here really quickly so you understand. By the way, rumor is Night Lords this week, Horus Heresy. That's the big thing that we're showing on the show before. We looked through some of the minis, what we're going to see. And I was just showing off. So this is, well, I'll show you this one first. This was, remember when we had the, pictures? Very cool.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Let me do
I don't know
this.
what's going on. It's not, yeah.
That's okay. I'll show this really quick.
Yeah.
So this is the so if you remember, Michael Mansell won the Grey Knight contest last month with a redesigned logo, as well as he wanted a new name for his Instagram channel. So I came up with a new name for him, as well as some stuff that he likes. So the middle is photography, so we got a photography lens. He likes the Raven Guard, so Raven Guard feather on the left. We got the Carcadoon Shark Tooth on the right, and he's a lover of the Grey Knight, so we had to get a Raven, we had to get a Grey Knight purity seal at the bottom of there. And so his new channel name, or his IG handle, is going to be Malice Moment. So Malice in Latin means hammer, so he is the Hammer Moment. So that is his new logo that's going to be on a ToyHammer After Dark t-shirt sent to him. And then we have this next one. Let me add this one to stage. This is Diamond Gambino. So he's a long, this is my way of saying thanks to him. He is a long-standing mod on my Discord as well as my YouTube channel. So I made him a new logo for his Discord and Instagram as well as his YouTube, and I'm also going to be sending him out a ToyHammer After Dark Under Armour t-shirt with this logo for him, so he'll have a personalized ToyHammer After Dark t-shirt as well. What do you think, Blake?
I love that logo. It is badass. So DG, I'm liking it, brother. Some cool stuff, and good job, Ray. I know
Very cool.
You're the designer on that one, correct?
Yeah. These are so much fun to make. So
they're both great, but this one is metal as heck. It is so good.
So he loves the Dark Angels. So this is the Dark Angel colors prior to the Horus Heresy. So after the Horus Heresy, they became more green and white and or black and green, and this is more of the red and black and silver that they had in the Horus Heresy. So very cool. Very cool. So that is again, I announced we're going to do another one of these contests in August, where we're going to do a month-long contest. You guys can win a new logo and a ToyHammer After Dark T-shirt as part of the contest, and we'll announce that later on in the week. So. Curtis, did you have some pictures, or was that Blake? You want to show some pictures? This is
Blake's picture, but he had sent it to me.
Let me add it to stage.
Do this, and there we go. Yep.
Very cool. So go ahead, bring us through there, Blake. Who do we got?
Okay, so on the left, you got that bald, crazy guy called Recon Rage. And then you've got right next to it Thomas Belay and his wife, Brittany. You got Jeremy Gerard, his wife, Sarah. We got Roberto, the Portuguean Suarez. And then we have Anthony Velez of actually Noble Bear. So this we had two others that made the journey. Eric and his dad. They cut out a little bit early. They headed back to Washington. We spent a wonderful day. Lumberjack breakfast at Camp 18. Cannon Beach, absolutely stunning today. And then finished up at Tillamook with some ice cream and a tour. And what an amazing time. So, yeah,
that's awesome.
I hope many of you can make it next year. We'll have another fun trip planned for day 2. We'll have the meetup event. We'll do another Saturday, Sunday event next year. Absolutely banger. Can't wait.
Dude, that's awesome, dude. You did so much planning. I want to say thank you from a community standpoint for doing all the work that you did on that, Blake. I know you worked really hard, and I'm sure that everybody who went to it appreciated everything that you put into that. So big kudos to you, Mr. Blake, because I know how much work that you put into that. So
I will be sending you one more picture here in a second. You can keep going, and I'll send it over to Jeremy or to Curtis.
Sure.
And so the very first recipient of the gold Recon Rage Wings went out today.
Oh, wow. Really?
And I will explain it, and I have the picture to support it.
Oh, sure. Well, let's show the picture first before I get into the community.
Okay, I'm sending it over right now.
The gold, you want to explain the significance of the gold one?
Yeah, so the gold wings were created, they were created for people in the community, the collector community, legions, you name it, everybody in our wonderful world, Warhammer, for outstanding people that do things that are above and beyond the community to not only advance what we do, but to represent in a very respectful, honored way. And so I just sent the picture to Curtis. And
cool. Curtis, you can share when you're ready, sir.
Yep.
By the way,
and then I'll speak. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. That looks so cool. The soft goods on that, on the Sanguinor.
Oh, my God.
Hold on. There we go.
Oh.
So there you go.
Jeremy.
So why did Jeremy Gerard get the very first set of gold Recon Rage Wings? Because over a year ago, actually a couple of years ago, I talked to Jeremy about potentially doing an event out in, the Pacific Northwest. I had no clue how I was going to do it. Then last year, I went to the West Coast Mythic Meetup, got more inspiration, and realized, okay, this is kind of where I need to start laying this out.
Sure.
The whole journey for this to happen was backed by this man right here. He said, you know what? I believe in you. If you do it, we're coming. If you do it, they will come. Build it, they will come. Jeremy never faltered. And why this is important is this is a community thing because of Jeremy's backing, the Four Horsemen's backing, and the way that he was, stood by the side for this to develop. This would have never honestly came to fruition the way it did if I didn't have the blessing by the Four Horsemen and Jeremy to say, hey, we got you. Do the work, and we're going to be there. And now the community has benefited. We now have another show. We have something out here in the Pacific Northwest and the West Coast that gives the community more reach, more of a footprint for the Four Horsemen, and just an overall fun event that really brought a lot of other Legionnaires and other collectors together out in this area of the United States.
Wow, dude, that's awesome, dude. And I'm so happy for you because, like I said, I know how much you put into this, and to see it come to fruition and to come to completion is awesome. And the fact that you're going to do it again next year means that the work was worth it. So
absolutely, and thank you, Ray. Thank you for that.
No, it's no problem, dude. I can see how much time and effort you put into this. So that is really awesome. So now are you gonna have any more of these gold ones to give away at Legion's Con? What are we doing with the with those?
So I will be bringing some with Legion's Con, and there might be another person that gets one before then. Who knows? The idea of these is to give it out to people in the community that have made a large impact. Whether and it could be something special. It doesn't have to be, oh, did you advance the 4 Horsemen footprint? It could be something like someone did something that was just absolutely amazing for somebody else in the community.
Sure.
You know, something where you just stepped up and just organically did something that was like, wow. You know, this needs to be acknowledged.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And then Blake and Curtis, you want to say hi to your boy Crom?
What up there, Double Dog Crom?
And then we got Zoe in here. What is going on, Zoe? So all right, so we're gonna jump into the pictures from the community this week. So let's jump into those. Let me share that. All right, so last week, what was it? It was it would be the 8th on. So again, if you guys are new here, in the YouTube community tab, what you can do is you can go over to there and I gotta open this one up fully. But you can go over to the YouTube community tab for Wraith Mason. You can throw your pictures in there, and every ToyHammer After Dark show, we go through the pictures, we show it off. You can do either miniature pictures, anything that's to do with Warhammer 40k or Warhammer in general. I'll even take some Age of Sigmar stuff if you want. But you can put mini pictures in there. We'll show them, McFarlane, and we also do contests through this. So monthly, we do have contests that go on, like last month for that free logo and t-shirt. It was the best chapter in the world. If you put an awesome picture up and it was the most liked photo, there you go. Then you win. It was the Grey Knights, and we had a winner. You guys saw what he won. So we're gonna look right now. We don't have a contest.
Ultramarines, is that right?
This one, no? I believe this is gonna be Emperor's Children. I think. Yeah, this is Emperor's Children.
No, I mean this month. Are we?
Oh, we ain't doing. No. We're not doing. There's no way in hell that we're doing that anytime soon. So this is gonna be from Valcor Melkor. Some more picks. Emperor's Children and Red Corsairs. So the first one that we're looking at, this is the Emperor's Children. Again, I really hope that we get Emperor's Children for JOYTOY sooner than later. What do you think about this paint job, Curtis?
Paint job's fantastic for sure.
Blake, would you like to see Emperor's Children JOYTOY figures sooner than later?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, those would be cool. There's a lot of potential reasons where they'd be absolutely amazing.
Looks awesome, Valcor. Looks awesome, dude. And then we got a Red Corsairs here. Let me open this one in a new tab. It's a little small. Let's see if I get another one. What's the next one? Oh, there's another Red Corsairs. Maybe if I bring it open like this. Hold on. There we go. Nope, still small. But it looks good. Oh, there we go. I can zoom it in. Look at technology. There we go. Wow, he's got a crazy face. You know what? I think he used to be an Ultramarine, and he just got crazy. So that's why he became this crazy man in the Red Corsairs. But very cool. Thank you, Valcor. Awesome job. Again, you guys can throw some pictures up in there, and then we'll go through your pictures. So that was Valcor. And then the next one is going to be the Collector Lee, who does some awesome pictures all the time. Let me see if I can put this bigger. So this is going to be... You have this figure, right, Blake?
Yes, I do. Yeah, it's really cool.
Very cool. Let me bring this...
I bought a couple because they have a different look to them. There's because I have, of course, the unhelmeted one, which is the one I know you don't have in your collection.
Let me close these out. Let's show this one off. Very cool. Oh, dude, I love his background that he does too. So very awesome. Thank you, Mr. Lee, and he's got a couple other ones in here too. So these are pictures without the virtual backgrounds. Very cool. Yeah, I passed on this figure to get up the Praetor, but I love the MK6 helm on this figure. So thank you, Mr. Lee. Appreciate it. Let's see with Celestial Wolf. If you can't afford the CE Primarchs, I'd say no reason not to. But if you really don't care about ones the better paint job, which is subjective, then go for the normal ones. Really, just for the ones you would like best. Blake, are you getting any of the collector's edition Primarchs?
No, I think I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna go down that avenue right now.
Okay.
I just don't. It's double dipping money, and they're also a lot more expensive. And I just think, in all honesty, probably what I would do is I would buy another one for half the price, and then try to use some paint and start working on doing a wash on it or something like that, and just kind of darken up. Because a lot of them just pretty much, it seems like it's a wash issue.
Yeah, that's what I feel like too. Curtis, do you think so too with some of the collector's edition Primarchs that you've seen? It generally seems like it's the wash that's the improvement on the figures.
Yeah. I mean, and you can make a change like that pretty easily. So.
Yeah. Then we get Lug F2 Huron, equal chapter master of the Astral Claws. Sironis, what's going on, dude? Thank you for joining us. I am hoping that Jagatai Khan is the next Primarch return, though we'll see. There's a lot of rumors of what's going on, so we'll see. 30K and 40K EC are distinct enough that both lines would be awesome. I agree. I think that would be. As a new Primarch collector, do you recommend the collector's edition or the standard edition? So, Blake, I'll let you pull this one because he's coming in new, right? He has access to purchase the collector's editions. What do you think? What do you think about his decision there? What would you do?
BNC's coming in new, and he hasn't bought the other Primarchs.
Yep.
I would say that I would buy the collector's edition Primarchs. I'd spend a little extra money. BNC's not invested already in the first releases because the deco on the collector's edition is a bit better. And I mean, why not spend the money up front and get a little bit of a better deco?
Sure.
Yeah, so I think that's where I would. My recommendation would be across the board.
Yep, I agree. I think if I was getting it right now, I think that's what I would wind up doing. So, all right. So Mr. Lee's got some Death Guard. I love this figure. I know you got this too. I love you can like chomp him like his waist and make it like chew his teeth like Venom. Dude. Such a great dude. I love the Death Guard figure. So, and here's some shots of him. Love his virtual backgrounds that he does. Awesome job, Mr. Lee. Thank you for sharing, dude. Awesome. So great pictures by Mr. Lee. Let's jump down to the next sect of pictures. We're not showing Rob again. Mr. Wraith as a as a different chapter other than the Grey Knights. We're not doing that tonight. Let's see. So the next one is going to be where did we miss? Oh, here we go. BGB 1983, and this is dude, I did a review video on the bikes that came out. So here we go, one by BGB 1983. This is the White Scars one. Curtis, I know you were talking about grabbing some of the White Scars bikes, right? Possibly you were thinking of it?
I was thinking of it. I haven't yet, but this is super tempting.
Yeah, I got the Raven Guard ones too. I got to open those up. So, oh god damn it,
You're welcome, Ray. I gotta keep having a good one for you each week. Well, I thought that was important. So you saw that I made you, because people are like, I thought you would be bigger in real life. Well, you are.
Go to hell.
And not only that, you have a hug from your favorite character.
I bet he better be at Legion's Con. Now that you show this picture, he better be there. By the way, I bought my ticket to New York Comic Con. I'm going to go Saturday this year in October, so I'll be there in my full Grey Knights getup. We got to get you to go to Comic Con with me, Blake.
Oh, dude, I'd love to go to New York Comic Con with you. That'd be a blast.
Yeah, dude. I'm get you dressed up as Alfurious too. Margaretwood, now the head heretic of the Crimson Claws Renegade chapter. Jake Hatcherin, 66. My first JOYTOY Primarch was Rogel Jordan. I got my next Perturabo making its way to me as we speak. And if you want to take a look, we didn't look at it tonight, but generally we look at the soft goods by Forge Knight. The Rogel Jordan one I'm going to be picking up, and I already have the Perturabo one, and so that's going to be a wired cloak, and those are absolutely awesome. So take a look at Forge Knight. They do some amazing soft goods cloaks. So all right, so that is enough of that one. So thank you, Mr. Blake. I got a hug
You're
from my
welcome. I was
favorite
thinking-
buddy. All right, so that is that one. We move on. Who else do we get here? Badass reviews we got from Carlos. So we got our.
Sounds
I know
cool.
that he got all of the new intercessors. He got them all, dude. So this is his favorite one. His Black Templar. I thought he was a Space Fleas fan, but Space Wolves. So.
I think that was another. My picture is like. Hey,
I know.
I think that was one for him going. He's probably sitting there the whole time. Go Ray.
Yep, yep. He was waiting for it. And then Rebrek. Oh my God, dude. If you remember, a couple of months ago, he was one of the finalists for the pictures. And look at these custom figures, dude. Dude, absolutely awesome.
Oh wow, those are nice,
dude. This is an Iron Snake veteran. Look at this, dude. Look, I gotta get this. Hold on. I need a close up of this. This is just pure eye candy, dude. Absolutely awesome. If you haven't followed him, _Rebrek on Instagram. Absolutely awesome pictures, dude. This is the Iron Snake. Oh my God, Iron Snake veteran, dude. Look at that. Oh my God, look at the trident. Oh, I've never seen a power version trident. That looks so cool. Oh, and I love the shield, dude. Oh my God, great pictures. What do you think, Blake, of this?
I think it's super cool. Can you zoom any more on it? I mean, it looks amazing.
It's hard. Yeah, I lose the.
There we go. That's not bad.
Yeah. I start to.
It almost has like a 300 look to it.
It does,
you know
yeah.
I mean?
Absolutely. From a King customizer, Curtis, what do you think of this one?
I don't know about King customizer, but this definitely looks awesome. I love the gradient on that sword. Yeah, that's really nice. This is nicely done.
I agree. And then from Jack Tread, on it, thanks. Blake, could you mind throwing in chat the URL of the website for Forge Nights, just so he has it available?
Yeah.
All right, so that is cool, dude. Rebrek, I love when you throw your pictures up, dude. Absolutely awesome. So thank you, dude. Next one is going to be BGB1983. This is going to be one for Carlos. Got some custom parts coming for him, too. Feel like he's going to have the claw. Feel like he's going to get the claw. He's doing the Carlos face, too, if you notice.
He is.
He's doing that Carlos face. Very cool. All right, so thank you. I'm sure that Carlos is thanking you as well. He gets to show his favorite Primarch overall. Next one is going to be, this is going to be the Celestial Wolf. He's showing off his collector's edition Primarch Sanguinius. Now, we're not going to be giving this one away. Look at the wash on the wings, dude. Oh, man, dude.
That's cool.
Absolutely awesome. And this is the box that he got it in. So thank you for sharing this. Oh, man, it looks awesome, dude. Again, we're going to do standard. Standard version is still good, right, Blake and Curtis? I think the standard version is still solid. Still solid figure.
Absolutely. I think they're great.
I think solid figure. And the next one's going to be BGB1983. He's doing a size comparison between the new Intercessor and the previously released one. I did a video for the Blood Angels, so this fits in perfectly. Again, these are the smaller versions. These are like the version 2.5 Intercessors that came out. Great paint apps on these figures. I will say with the new Intercessors, the one thing that I'm missing, obviously some of the paint, but like the accoutrement specifically that suits that particular chapter. Like for instance, the Blood Angels would normally have like a blood drop on the front of the Imperium symbol for the eagle or the skull head. So that's not on these new ones. So that is definitely something that's missing. But a nice size comparison for you guys so you can see white scars between the older Intercessor and the new one. Did you Blake, did you get all your Intercessors in? The new versions?
No, I didn't order any of the new Intercessors yet.
Okay, cool. All right, so that is.
I was waiting for some of the corrections to be done and some of that other stuff, and then I'm gonna go back and pick the one they don't do.
I got the mistake one, the Blood Angel one. So this is gonna be from Sangwick. See what he's got here. Let's see. Made a comic book with Gemini. It's some of the best video game heroes 40K has to offer. Titus from the Space Marines. Malium Kadu from the Vulcan series, and Sister Ophelia from the Sister of Battle VR game on the Quest, which I think was underrated. I never played that. But the only thing I'll say here is you don't have one of the greatest video games or PC game. Actually, it's on the PlayStation, so we're gonna say video game. One of the greatest Warhammer video games of all freaking time. Chaos Gate, Demon Hunters, the Grey Knights. We need to have some representation of that in here. But I will accept this one. Blake, what do you think about your boys, the Ultramarines, here in this comic made by?
I mean, I'm loving this comic cover. Come on, I mean,
Curtis, what do you think? Because he's gonna love anything that's Ultramarine.
If I was gonna go with an unhelmeted head on an Ultramarine, I would definitely do Peyton Manning.
Aren't you funny? Oh boy.
Eric Wood 983. Someone should make an STL for the altar on the Vengeful Spirit or Horus 86 unalive Sanguinius and make it scalable for both 6-inch Joy Toys and Warhammer 30K models if someone hasn't already. That's actually an awesome idea, and I'm sure somebody now is going to steal that idea. So that is really cool. Hellheart Legacy, hello all. Thank you for joining us, dude. We're gonna do the giveaway very soon. So, from DG, oh look, he's got his logo already. He knows the deal.
There you go. I'm liking that. Good job, DG.
Dark Angels were nice enough to give Grey Knights a spotlight on the comic series they had. Yes, and that's what made that comic series amazing and why I had to buy it. And by the way, one of the greatest comic covers ever in a Warhammer series, and it's a Grey Knight, and I have it graded to a 9.8, Blake. Isn't that amazing? Amazing.
So, that was cool. Nice. Yeah, dude. Did you have a CGC?
Yeah, I got a CGC last year. I brought it. Yep, I dropped it off. All right, so Sangwick showed his comic. Now we're going to look at some of the older versions. I love these figures. Finally unlocked the black cape for the tactical, so I can recreate the Sergeant Albrigo from JOYTOY. This is a great figure. Absolutely great. This is one of our older version. This is some Space Marine 2 shots, just a comparison. But Curtis, these are really great figures. Smaller stature, but the accoutrement of the specific chapters, as well as you can see extra paint wash. The paint on these figures, absolutely awesome. I gotta send you one of these earlier version figures so you can have this as part of your collection. So, very cool. What do you think, Blake? Blood Angels.
I love the Blood Angels. Those are awesome. I love that figure.
Awesome pick. Thank you very much, Sangwick. All
Good job.
Guile Patrick. Uh-oh, what do we got here? So this is what it feels like being at peace. Oh, we got our boy Titus. Oh, and this is the collector's edition. Very cool. Now that we have him here, I'm going to say something really quick about this. So the collector's edition of the Space Marine 2 figures had the biggest upgrade of that, which obviously the extra paint apps, but it actually had a new chain sword. So it had a longer chain sword and it had blood on it. Now the longer chain sword is the thing that I want to see with all of our new JOYTOY figures. We didn't get that with the Intercessors. They got the smaller chainsword. What do you think on that, Blake? Do you think we should get the new chainsword, which was designed for that collector's edition Space Marine 2 figures?
Yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I feel like we definitely should. Yeah. Curtis, you think we should get the newer, larger version of the chainsword, right? We're looking at butter knives of chainswords in our guys' hands at some point.
I mean, let's be honest. A lot of the weapons are oversized for reality anyway. But sure, yeah, whatever you want.
We need it. JOYTOY. All right, so this is going to be from Failing Upwards. If you guys remember, he started painting this on the show last week because we were boring him so much. I'm just kidding. But this looks awesome, dude. This is beautiful. Painting progress. Dude, mine would look like a 5-year-old if I tried to do this. So this, I give you tons and tons of credit. I will say this, we need to see this in JOYTOY form. So thank you very much. Thank you everybody to showing your pictures. Let me refresh this really quick, see if I missed anybody. And it does not look like I missed anybody. So let's jump back over to the chat. Actually, we're going to jump into your guys' Instagram or YouTube Who wants to do YouTube? Who wants to do Instagram? Do you want to do
I think you'll probably just be Instagram for both.
Instagram? Cool.
Yeah.
Perfect. Let me switch it out really quick. All right. All right. By the way, in the meantime, what do you guys have going on this week? Is it just rest and relaxation, Blake?
So tomorrow I am off taking some more people. So it's kind of a hyper day 3. We're going hiking, and I'm taking them to a beautiful place in the Columbia Gorge.
Cool.
That'll wrap up the festivities for the Pac Northwest Legions meetup. It was 2 days, but there was some couple extra things. And then this week, back to work. Take a deep breath.
I know.
Let all of this, like, I have to be honest with you, like, I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm in a high right now. I'm in a high because how cool was it? And I'm going to tell you right now, Curtis, I think I sent you a text. I miss you, brother. I wish you were there. I know you would have made it. I know you had some things not go your way. But I really did miss you. And Ray, I hope you can make the trip out, as well as many other people next year.
I'll talk to my wife. Maybe we'll make a, because I have family that lives out in Klamath Falls. So
there was it was so surreal. I'm sitting in the clubhouse where I live with a full Legions, like a bunch of my peeps, not all my peeps, but the community is here in Oregon, in my neighborhood.
That's amazing.
It was so surreal just to sit there and go, hey, Anthony Velez, hey, Chris Barone, hey, Jeremy, hey, this, hey, that. And, Von Burke, the list goes on, and just hang out all day and sell toys and meet new people. And as people were coming in buying stuff, and then to turn around today and take a smaller group on day 2 and just show them the amazing sights of Oregon. And
yep.
I mean, my heart is full. It was just really cool. It's what I needed. It's how I feel right now is how I feel when I come back from Legions Con. Like, there's nothing wrong in the world right now for me. And
that's an awesome feeling, dude.
Yeah, so I can't wait. And you know what? I'm just going to say here, I haven't confirmed it, but I am going to confirm something here. I will be at CarverCon. It is now confirmed. So
that's awesome.
I will see everybody at CarverCon. I'm going to go home and take care of my mom, and then drive over to Ohio from Chicago.
How long is that drive?
6.5 hours.
Okay, that's not super terrible.
No, it's not bad.
Not super terrible. All right, Curtis, what do you want to show here, dude?
So that first one there, if you want to click on that, that is the new art by Ackerman.
That came out really good, dude.
Stein painted
That's
it up.
So nice.
Finished painting it this weekend. The picture's it was a little hard to capture it, but I've got it here on screen. Probably looks a little bit better, actually.
Oh yeah, let me embiggen you. Hold on.
And yeah, so once again, Wraith worked on this logo, and then when I went to go do my brush sets, the gentleman Kevin McCoy that was putting together my brush set put that logo on a Stein, and I was like, I've got to have that somehow. So found Jason Rodriguez. A lot of people know him as Jason Demon. In the Mythic Legions community. He sculpted this. Billy Beige printed it, and I did post the link out there because it is available right now for $15 unpainted.
Ooh, I saw that. You got the link in there too.
Yeah, and I will actually pull that. I've got that here, so let me
share
that. Let me do this. So that's what that looks like unpainted.
Oh, cool.
And $15, which is I think super cheap for this.
Yeah.
So it is out there. It's available. I couldn't be happier. It came out awesome. So thank you to Wraith and Kevin and Jason and Billy and everybody that made this come to fruition. So now being able to have this at my table at Legions Con next to the brushes that also have that logo, next to my new pen that has that logo, like it's all coming together. So
that's awesome, dude. The mug looks amazing, dude. Absolutely amazing.
I should put a warning out there. It is 3D printed, so you don't drink directly from it, but it is made to hold a 16-ounce can. So you can put like a monster in it or whatever. If you have a 16-ounce can, you can put it right inside of it. So
very cool. The mug looks amazing, dude. That looks awesome. Very cool.
And then if you go right underneath of that, I was working on this. So I showed this head a few weeks ago, and I was just planning on painting the head and then selling the head, and then it has morphed into this. I just needed to create this whole custom with it because I was so inspired. So bought the leather jacket from eBay from GPS Slot. Bought the pants from GPS Slot as well, but then yesterday I spent the day like distressing them. So I took some sandpaper to it. I took a X-Acto knife to it, like cutting them up. Then I painted them black. Then I actually took a stone and did stone wash on them. And then my wife Darla added a wallet chain on that thing. Gave him a skateboard, and the only thing I've got left, I've ordered a pair of high top.
I was gonna say, yeah,
coming in, and so I'm waiting for those to arrive. But this is still kind of a work in progress. But it kind of went from just painting a head to morphing into this whole thing. And then that hand that he's got up there with the devil horns, that is not a hand that exists in the Mythic Legions line.
Oh.
So what I did was I took a hand that does exist, which has a finger pointing like an index finger, and I took another one where I cut the index finger off, trimmed it down a little bit, and then modified it to add it to the hand to do the devil horns. So
wow.
So yeah, this is becoming a little bit of a, kind of my favorite custom that I've ever done.
Dude, looks awesome.
Yeah, just waiting on those Converse to come in. So
wow, I want to say hello, the doghouse. We got some fighting going on in the chat, but thank you for joining us tonight, dude. That rocker skeleton looks rad. Curtis needs a figure of the EC rocker Noise Marines. Oh my God, when we get Noise Marines, Curtis is gonna freak out. So absolutely awesome. That's part of the Emperor's Children. What else, Curtis, do you want to show? That looks awesome.
That's really it for right now. I've been doing a lot of lives. I did my customizing studio again today on YouTube, and then Wednesday, Jeremy doesn't have a show because Blake's been hogging all of his time in the Pac Northwest. So Wednesday, since Jeremy's not on, we will be painting live again.
Sure.
Both on my channel as well as on the Legions Ladies channel. So there's at least 2 times a week that we paint. Once on Saturday mornings, which is on the Legions Ladies channel. Once on my channel, which is Sunday afternoon. And then when Jeremy's not going, we do it on Wednesdays as well. And anybody is welcome to join us. So if you're working on anything, you're sculpting, you're painting, you're doing anything constructive, anything creative, and you want to jump on the stream with us and create with us, you're more than welcome. Just let me know, and I'll shoot you a link.
Very cool, Curtis. Thank you. All right, Blake, you're up, sir. What do you want?
Well, those are all live stream coverages I posted from the event from day one. I think maybe we can, not much I want to really share here just because most of it was like a lot of ramp up promotional for the show. Just basically, once again, another shout out to everybody that showed up, everybody that supported me along the way, vendors, artists, a lot of people. And I'm just very happy. The first inaugural Mythic, Legions meetup was a success. And I'm looking forward to next year, and hopefully many more of you can, join in on the journey. So definitely looking forward to that.
Those live coverage little things that you did there on Instagram were really cool for those of us that couldn't make it. So.
Yeah, I really want to. You can click on that first one if you want, that one to the right.
Sure.
So this is the giveaway. So this is the giveaway table. There's Curtis. He's got his stuff over there. So we actually did individual placards. Roberto Suarez, shout out to him. We were doing. We did a whole wheel. So when they logged in to the Mythic meetup, there's a barcode. That big barcode to the left.
Yep.
It registered them at the show, so we could keep track of how many head count we had, plus who we started creating a mailing list for next year.
Wow.
Roughly, I think it was like 96, so almost 100 people showed, which was like, I was very amazed and grateful, and people were coming in and out, and it was just fun. And all kinds of people got really cool stuff, from Curtis Ackerman's gifts to Mark Crown 316 to Pickle D to Noble Bear. I mean, the list goes on and on. Pharaoh's Forge, you name it. I gave away a couple of my pin sets. But if you go back to the first video, you will see the line outside, which is cool. We had like 15, 20 people waiting in line, which I just, So
Ooh.
You know, good showing. And it was nice to be able to do this because the really cool part that I noticed was there was a lot of people actually watching and interacting online, you know, and it was really nice. I was able to quickly wave as I was doing coverage with the little emoji there and say and acknowledge people in the chat.
That's awesome, dude. Especially for the first one. That's great, dude.
Yeah, and that was a blast. We had great weather. You can see the sky, crystal blue, sunny. Got a little toasty out here in Oregon. We actually kind of hit a bunch of records, and we're going to hit another one tomorrow at close to 100 degrees. But it was well worth it. So there's the Four Horsemen room over there. There's Sarah and Jeremy Gerard doing their thing. Thomas Belay with his art table. Yeah, it was just fun. And it was nice to be able to bring this to the community and let everybody kind of see, like, hey, this is what's capable. You know, and I think a big takeaway was, you know, if you're in an area of the United States and you don't have something like this in an area, right? Hey, put your own little meetup to get together.
Sure.
They're really great, you know, and they take some work and some effort, but man, do they pay off. And everybody was happy, and that was the key. Yeah, we had a lot of vendors, a lot of stuff going on. I went ahead and got catering, so we did donuts, coffee, all kinds of stuff for breakfast. The idea of this event for me was to say thank you to the community and pay it forward. So it was more of I want you to show up. If you're going to put the effort to come to the show, I don't want you to have to do anything to spend your money on except buy cool shit. You know, get some stuff. So no cover charge, no table fees for the vendors, nothing like that.
Curtis,
I would like to jump in real quick and just say, don't listen to Blake. You can't do what Blake does. If you're not the kind of person that puts in an extra workout so that you can have one scoop of ice cream, you're not the type of person that can put on your own convention. Okay. So yes, he makes it look easy, but not everybody can do this. So make sure if you jump in that you're committed to do all the stuff that Blake does, because it looks exhausting.
Wow, dude. Even now seeing the videos, I'm like, holy shit. Amazing job, Blake. Amazing job, dude.
Oh, thank you.
Awesome job. What else would you like to show off? Anything else?
I think that's really about it. I'll leave it at that. For anybody that's following me on Recon. What's that, Chris?
That Skeletor is cool, though.
Oh, yeah. So
what was this from?
So this is from the movie figure releases, but they did this special Masters of the Burnt Universe special release. And I stumbled upon it my last day of work. I was down with some clients. I was heading home. I stopped off in this Walmart, and lo and behold, there's this guy. I had no idea this Walmart exclusive releasing. He's absolutely awesome. Like he
looks really good.
Such a cool figure.
The first time I saw it was when I saw it hit your Instagram.
Yeah.
Wow. Is there special versions of like He-Man and Skeletor, or is it just
nothing
Skeletor?
yet on He-Man that I've seen? So after this hit, I looked to if there's any other Walmart exclusives, and I don't see anything. But I hope they do a special edition He-Man in this size, and I hope they do like what are those guys called? I think Kurt, the skeleton, his warriors in the movie.
Skelecons.
Yeah, I hope they do maybe another version of them or whatever, because those are really cool at this scale. This is an interesting scale. It's like a little bit smaller. It's not the regular Mattel release movie. They're just a tad bit smaller, and they have a little bit more simplistic joints. But they're only $9.99 a piece, and they look amazing.
Cool. I'll have to get the Man-at-Arms version too. Very cool. Very cool. All right.
Guess what else?
Sure. What's up?
I forgot.
Oh, let me make you big. Hold on.
So I got my Star Forged, the one that we couldn't find when we were going over it.
Yep.
There it is.
Very cool. So what do you think? What do you think about it?
Oh, it's top quality.
It's metal, right?
Really this thing is well done.
Chuck it at somebody and hurts.
You know what I love? Check this out. My newest Recon Rage. They're kind of the same.
Holy shit!
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they do.
So how funny is that?
Wow, very cool.
So yeah, I picked this one up. The Star Force stuff. I've got a couple things from them. I also got this one not too long ago.
Yep, Bearded Seal. Yep.
The Ultramarine Bearded Seal. So definitely, if you're not buying anything from Star Force, I can tell you, whatever money you spend on it, you're gonna be very happy when it shows up. It's great quality merch.
Yeah, Starforge's a little expensive, but it's definitely like, for instance, I have the necklace on. Yeah, dude, absolutely awesome. I have the necklace on. I have rings. I have purity seals. A bunch of stuff. I'm gonna be doing some reviews and some stuff that they got. We also have an affiliate link and a one-time discount code that you can use in the descriptions as well. So, but yeah, they're awesome. So, well, I'm gonna take a quick chance. Well, I'm gonna take an opportunity here. So this is what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be doing the giveaway for, where's he, for our Sanguinius. So again, this is from David's Toys. They were cool enough to shoot this over to us. Let me share full screen here. There we go. So we're doing the giveaway for our Sanguinius from David's Toys. Again, affiliate link. If you guys want to support the channel, best way is to use our affiliate links. But this is brand new, and this will be shipped over to you guys. Couple of really quick things, because I don't want to get killed on shipping. If you are in the U.S., everybody is available to do this contest. If you are in the U.S., I'm going to ship this to you free. If you're out of the U.S., I'll contact you, and we'll work out something to help out with the shipping. So, but we're going to do the contest now and the giveaway for this. Curtis, what do you think about the giveaway for Mr. Sanguinius here?
Oh man, it's awesome. It's a great giveaway.
And Blake, what do you think about our first Primarch giveaway?
Oh yeah, that's a killer one to give away. That's be the first one for sure.
And heads up too, guys, we have another giveaway with David's Toys. The next Primarch that is officially announced, whatever Primarch it is either Horus Heresy or 40K, that Primarch is going to be given away in a monthly contest, probably in August or whenever the announcement of it is. We're going to be giving that away in conjunction with David Toys, awesome affiliate partner. So another Primarch. Man, we're doing a lot of giveaways this year, courtesy of David's Toys. They're an awesome partner. So we're going to do the giveaway here now. So let me jump over into it. Let me change the music so you guys know this is happening. So we're going to do Angels of Death. It's not Sanguinius, but it's still Angels of Death, so it's not too bad. So let me bring this over, and we're going to do, Curtis, we're going to use the giveaway from StreamYard. So we're going to use that one. So let me bring that up. All right. His big bug. No, that's Discord. Where we go? Oh, here we go. Cool. All right. So.
Oh, wow. Inception.
Whoa.
Wow, what is that? Hold on. That is definitely not what I meant to show.
How many layers deep are we right now in that movie?
Wow, that is definitely not what I meant. All right, let's bring
giveaway
this one
inside
up.
of a giveaway inside of a giveaway.
Super giveaway.
Wait, you're giving away 3 Sanguiniuses tonight? Holy cow.
I am giving away 40 Sanguinius tonight. All right, so Angel, hashtag Angel. Let me put up the banner for you guys. We're going to give this 5 minutes, and we're going to talk some talk in the meantime. Where is my message? I just fixed it up. This is a long one. Sorry about that, guys. But the hashtag is going to be hashtag Angel. So we're going to start the timer now from 12:03. Shit's late. 12:03 to 12:05. If you guys want to be part of the giveaway, just put that in the chat. It's going to be hashtag Angel. So when we do the giveaway officially, I'll swing back over to there. So, Blake, I want your opinion on the rumor that we're going to get Horus Heresy Night Lords this week. That's the big rumor for this week. So we're supposed to be getting a ton. They're going to go all out with all of our Horus Heresy Night Lords. What do you think?
I think my wallet bank account's going to take a major dent. Yeah, it's I'm excited though. I can't wait. And you know, we know we get it right about Wednesday, so I'll be eager to wake up Wednesday and be peeking and see.
Does it matter to you whether it's 40K or Horus Heresy? You're getting it either way.
Oh yeah, I'm getting them either way. Do I have a preference? I don't know. Yeah, I would say, what do you think, 40K, right?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I would prefer 40K first,
Yeah,
but
I agree.
It's fine because the Night Lords are the Night Lords in 30K and 40K. They got a little bit more dead flesh on them in 40K,
Right. Yeah.
but they're still. I mean, the idea and look of them is still there. So
As
it's
far
fine.
as groups go, they don't vary that much compared to other ones.
No, it's not like Death Guard 40K and Horus Heresy Death Guard. Death Guard Horus Heresy is like essentially like almost not white, but they're like a whitish gray and green, and then obviously in 40K they're green and decrepit and gross and everything like that. So that's a huge difference. Same thing with the World Eaters, different colors, everything, right? World Eaters change massively. So did the Thousand Sons. Emperor's Children are totally different. They're gross, and yeah, I wouldn't want to fight Emperor's Children. So
You know what I'd like to see, and I don't know if we're going to see this, but is I'd like to see another round of Age of Sigmar and see like the World Leaders and some of the stuff in the Age of Sigmar releases like we already had. Because those first Age of Sigmar figures I think are fire. You know, I think you've got them all except for the one.
Listen, I think they're really good figures. I love the Age of Sigmar figures. I don't think we're going to get any more though, because they didn't sell, and JOYTOY is selling like hotcakes. Anything that is a Space Marine is flying out of there.
Yeah.
So I think they're going to keep going with a sure thing for the time being, which is why we haven't gotten any more Xenos races, even though Armageddon came. And I would hope that next year we get the Orcs from that Armageddon 11th edition. So
I'm telling you right now, I think we're getting the Orcs this year.
Shit, man.
I really do. By the end of the
Curtis
year,
is like, man, come on, my bank account, bro.
Dude, I'll take them. I don't care. I don't care if I go broke. I would if they put out those Orcs next week, I'd be over the moon.
I think we had the same conversation about Night Lords. We had the same conversation. We may not see them this year, next year. I think they're starting to, hey, maybe they're listening to our channel. I don't know. That'd be kind of cool. But
dude, we got Cadus next. Cadus next did not have a miniature until last March. So
exactly.
we got him pretty damn quick. The interesting thing is Salamander sounds like it's been pushed back until next year. So as odd as that may sound, so apparently we have 2 more slots for Horus Heresy. Supposedly we might get the Night Lords as one of the slots, and the other one is either possibly going to be Ultramarines or Dark Angels. So in Horus Heresy, so it'll be a Lion Horus Heresy version and a Gilliman Ultramarine version.
Stop it.
So yeah, we'll see. But all right, we're hitting 12:08.
I wanted to address this one real quick if I can.
Sure, go ahead.
Any recommendations for a paint set around 200 or 300, and then said anyone use the Squidmar set paints. So my advice would be don't buy a paint set. You're not going to save much by buying a whole set versus buying them individually, and you're going to end up with a bunch of paints that you never use. Find yourself a nice hobby store near you. A lot of the comic book stores, things like that, will carry Games Workshop paints. They're really good starting ones. If you're going to use Game Workshop, I would recommend a wet palette. That way you can keep your paints thin. And just pick up colors that you think that you use. If you have, you can reach out to other painters and stuff and ask them, like, what are some common paints that you use a lot. I would my recommendation would be to build your paint set on your own rather than buy a box of paints, because there's going to be several that you never touch. So
yeah,
I totally.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah, Paint Master. Whatever Paint Master says, that's fine. That's why we got the expert on here. So, all right. So we are hitting 12:08. We're 12:09 now. So again, last chance, guys. Hashtag Angel in the chat if you want a free Sanguinius figure. Again, oh man, he's pulling out all of his paints.
He's pulling out So Flat, which is my favorite type of paint. Like, especially for 1/12 scale customizing, like So Flat is amazing.
Oh, is it?
If you're doing miniatures, like, they've got the contrast paints, which are really excellent for miniatures from Games Workshop. But you're doing 1/12 scale, yeah, So Flat is my jam. I love So Flat.
That's awesome. All right, boys, it is time. It is time for the giveaway of our Sanguinius from David's Toys. Again, guys, David's Toys is an awesome store. If you want your shipping the fastest, David's Toys is the place to go. They're competitive on price as well. Cheapest price to me is LTK, but again, you're going to wait a couple of weeks for your figures to come in. So I would say definitely you have two of your main choices. You can also order from Cool Toys Club as well as officially from JOYTOY as well. So all right, so let's
buddy.
All right, drum roll. We're gonna start it up. Here we go. So we're gonna start collecting comments. Boom. Okay, so we got 31 entries for Angel. Here we go. So let me hit the drum roll. Here we go. In 3. Oh, let me do. Do we get? I'm gonna go back again. We're gonna start collecting again. 31 entries. We are all set. Okay, we're gonna do it now. In 3. I don't know how fast this goes. So 3, 2, 1.
Good luck, everybody. Good luck.
There we go. There we go. Here we see all of them. I did not put my name in. Who's gonna win it? Gabcast81. This is a new person on the show. So Gabcast81, congratulations. Let me do the applause.
Nice job.
Congratulations, Gabcast81. All you gotta do to pick this up is message me in the next 5 minutes on Instagram.
Oh my god, I got it.
You have to message me. So message me on Instagram that you will want to pick this up. I am Wraith Mace on Instagram. Well, I'll give you 10 minutes. 10 minutes to message me on Instagram. And then what I need is your address, and that's it. And then I'll get this out to you.
And your first and last name, too.
And your first and last name, yes.
Unless you want to pick it up live from New York Comic Con.
Oh, you can do that too. That is true. But I'll also be sending out one of my Wraith Mace Purity Seal patches that is also glow in the dark. So you're going to be getting that as well. So make sure. Rigged. So we got a bunch of congrats in the chat. Let's say congrats, Gab. I know you guys. Alpha Snork, what's going on, sir? Doghouse. We got Gabcast. Oh my god.
Rigged. Doghouse.
Congrats. Congrats again. Congratulations, Gabcast. Again, thank you to our affiliate, David's Toys. You guys know the deal. If you want to support the channel, click the affiliate link. Again, we got that 8% discount. Congrats. Congratulations. Congrats. Nice, Gab. Congrats. Again, that's awesome. I haven't seen your name in the chat before, so this is a first time on here. And you're getting the Primarch, one of the best Primarchs from JOYTOY. So let me check my phone.
Nice pickup.
On Instagram, all you gotta do is message me that info, and we can close this out. And this is definitely yours. So let me see here. Let me check my messages. No message yet, but that's okay. I'll give you some time. I saw your message, so all you have to do is message me on Instagram before tomorrow morning and give me your information, and then we will see. Oh, actually, because you're not, it's going to be a message that is not there, so I have to approve it. There it is, Gabcast. All right, there you go. So Gabcast officially. So give me your address. Cool, I'm accepting it. I just need your official name. I mean, congrats you, bro.
Where by any chance, where's he from? What part of the United States?
He did not say. It says just
okay.
Me. It's Wraith. Hi, Wraith. It's Gabcast. Just need again. Perfect. You're typing me now. So again, your name and location. And again, yes, I forgot to say this the entire night. Failing upwards. If you guys like this content, please like and subscribe. All right, guys, what do you guys got going on for the week specifically? You guys got your shows that are going on, right? Curtis, you want to give a quick heads up of what's going on?
Yeah, Wednesday I'll be live painting. Friday I'll be back for a mail call with Blake. And then Sunday I'll be painting again. I don't know if I'll have any just regular video content. It'll be a lot of live streams. So
cool.
Yep.
Very cool. Blake, anything this week, or you're just going to relax?
No, we've got back Friday with Curtis. Me and him are going to have our mail call / mail fight. If you haven't seen our startup video, we have a male fight, and we get to run around in armored geese, which is really cool. You got to come see that. And then Friday night, the show that Curtis will tell you not to watch, but I am going to tell you to watch, because that's where the heroes of Offworld are at, and that is Offworld every Friday night. And then right back here on Sunday with ToyHammer After Dark with all my favorite peeps right here in the Warhammer world.
Yay! Again, guys, if you like this content, please like and subscribe to me, Art by Ackerman, Mr. Blake Recon Rage on Instagram, as well as Carlos from Badass Reviews on Instagram and also on YouTube. So really quick heads up what's going on for me this week. So every Monday night, if you guys don't know, I do live unboxings of Joy Toy figures. So tomorrow night we're going to do some live unboxings. By the way, Blake and Curtis, I got my custom parts from WOG Toys. I believe the helm for the con is there, so no more missing eyebrows anymore. So he's not, you're not going to see him missing eyebrows anymore.
Is that what's on the outside of that box? Is just a bunch of
eyebrows?
Yeah, that's what it looks like, right? That's what
I was wondering. I was going to say, I was like, my eyebrows.
So we got that from WOG Toys. I'll do that unboxing tomorrow night, as well as I think we're going to do for Double Dillwad. We're going to do some Sons of Horus figures, which I've gotten in. So. Nice. I also got that massive diorama that I'm building up that I talked to you guys. Cool. Yeah, it's 71 inches long, 3 feet wide, and 120 pounds of red kinetic sand.
Oh, is that the battle you're finally getting
Battle
done?
Ball, yep.
Nice.
I went and purchased. I got to build like an area to hold the sand in so it doesn't fall off. But that will be coming up, as well as I'm starting to do some more long-form content. So last week I did a review on the combat bikes as well as the Intercessor. This week, big announcement, I have I'm finishing up a interview video that I did. It's going to be episode 3 of Beyond the Lore. So the first 2 episodes was with Sam Man of Terror and the Remembered Sir, which are lore YouTubers. This episode, which was taped a couple months ago, I almost finished editing it. It will be out on Saturday, but it's with Gothic Garnish. And if you guys are not subscribed to Gothic Garnish, he's an awesome dude. We went through a whole bunch of stuff. You guys are definitely going to be interested in that interview. So that will be up. Got into Orc. Oh, dude, you're gonna see some crazy stuff. He does some unbelievable shit on Instagram. He has like 650,000 subscribers or something. So he does some awesome stuff. So that is what's gonna be coming up. And finally, I hit master rank on Street Fighter 6 last night. So
nice.
Yeah, dude, I am a long-time Street Fighter tournament player. I've been playing the game for about 35 years. I haven't been in the tournament scene for the last 10-15 years, kids and a life. But I picked up Street Fighter 6 and I did not learn any of the new systems, and I'm playing very old school, and I got to this master rank, which is the top rank. After I started playing in March, so I only played it on live and I got to it. So anyway, that is what is going on. We got ToyHammer After Dark this upcoming Sunday again, and hopefully we have some amazing information to talk about. I know Failing Upwards is hoping the rumors are true that we're going to get the Night Lords this week officially announced. So quick reminder, finally, guys, ToyHammer After Dark is going to go on hiatus for about 3-4 weeks in July, but we'll be back in August. So any final notes from you fine gentlemen on the show tonight?
I just want to Jocko Beans, my new paintbrush. The old ones, there's still a few available on wolfkingcustoms.com, but my new ones are on the water. And I would say probably within the next few weeks, they'll be available for channel members of the Art by Ackerman channel. And then after that, they'll be available to other people. So if you're wanting the new ones, best way to do it is to become a member of the channel over there on Art by Ackerman.
Very cool. Blake, anything you want to say as we're leaving the guys for the night?
Stay tuned. There might be something popping up on my Instagram that you might want to pay attention towards. I guess that would be called the Mythic Muscle workout. There's some new merch getting ready to hit that just showed up. That's showing up, and I think let's see. Maybe maybe I can. I don't know, let me see if I got a picture.
Ooh.
Maybe I have it here. Do I have a picture?
Mythic muscle is not for the weak.
So I just want to show you something, and Wraith, this is going to bring a tear. It's going to bring a tear to your eye, buddy.
Uh-oh.
This is your design.
Oh.
Okay.
Sure. Oh, shit. Dude, wow. Holy shit. Dude, oh my god. That looks awesome, dude.
That is cool.
Wow. That looks really great, dude.
Electroplated.
Holy shit, dude. That looks so cool. Holy crap,
That's
dude. That
bad.
came out so nice, dude. That's amazing. Very cool.
Yes. Sandra, I know you're watching because you do. You told me. Thank you. Can't wait to get those in hand. Sandra, the lady that's making those, she does me and Curtis's stuff. She's
That's awesome.
phenomenal.
That is awesome, dude. Very cool. I love seeing the designs in, like, look at you guys did some amazing shit with this stuff. That is awesome. Absolutely awesome. All right, guys, for me, for Curtis, for Blake, have a great week, and we'll be back next week. Same time, same channels. All right, guys. Thank you, guys. Have a good night. I'm Wraith. I'm out. Later, guys.
Later.